All right, sorry about that. Took a little while longer to get going today. How you going, Fox? Good to see you, man. Good afternoon. It has been a good afternoon so far. How am I enjoying the game? I'm definitely enjoying the game. I can't wait to get back in. Actually, let's start that up while I think about it. My day though. Oof, my day. Oh, it has been a day, Flox. I'll tell you. It's not been that bad, to be fair. I can't complain too much. Like, my day has not been... It's not been terrible. It's not been terrible by any means. Just work. You know, just work stuff. But still, I can't complain. My life's going pretty well. I'm sitting here playing video games at, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Who can really complain about that? How's your day been, Flox? How you going? Rough day? Just a long one. Just a long one. Unless you're saying you've had a rough day. I just got saddled with a lot of work that I didn't want to do, but it's my work, so I'll get it done. All right, let's finish this last interlude and get ourselves into the end game. I cannot wait to start the end game today. We might not get that far into it, but I should get through this interlude in probably like an hour or so, and then we'll see how we go. I have made some changes to the build, but I'll explain that a little bit later as we get into it. It's essentially the same, but slightly different. Okay, oh, that's loud. That's loud. Sorry, I didn't realize the music was as loud as it is. Might be a bit better. Let me pause it. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Just adjust some audio levels there, but if it sounds too loud, too quiet, let me know. I can always tweak it a little bit. All right. You good? You just woke up. Your power went out and back on because South Africa can't figure out their own power supply. Fucking brutal. That's fucking sucks, man. Nothing worse than losing power. Nothing worse. I am lucky enough that my power is relatively stable. I'd say I lose power probably just 2 to 3 times a year, I would say, on average, which is kind of higher than it probably should be. But then again, most of those power outages are, 4 hours, something like that. Although earlier this year, we had a big storm come through Perth. But funnily enough, we just had another storm. I cannot believe I didn't lose power because my house was just shaken, which is also concerning. But earlier in the year, we had a storm come through and I lost power for, I think it was like 26 hours, something like that. It was over 24 hours. Thankfully, where I am, they'll pay you for that. So they actually gave me a little bit of money. Didn't really help though, because the majority of my food was fucked by then. So it kind of paid for that, but that was about it. But I can imagine it's probably a little bit worse where you are. How often does your power go out? So explore the Ashen Forest, find the Howling Caves. All right. I'll probably explain this a couple of times today. Your country literally turns off the power, and last time mine was, oh my god, 2 months? Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay, see, here I am talking about 24 hours as if that was a big thing for me, and it was a big thing here. Fuck, man, that's brutal. It's random, that's the thing. Oh, and it's random. Oh my god. Yeah, that's brutal, man. That's really brutal. I can't imagine having to deal with that. But I guess I'm privileged enough that growing up in Australia, I never had that issue, You were mad because you couldn't play games. Okay, I can relate to that. But not to the extent. Not to the extent. Because I'm exactly the same. When my power went off for a couple of days, it just kind of became, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? Like, you can only do so much with your day. Especially when, like, I'm the type of person where if I've got plans, it's gonna sound a little bit like I'm on the spectrum, but I think it's fair. Like, if I have plans, I hate for them to change, even if they're just solo plans. Even if I have plans that are, today I'm gonna play a bunch of video games. If the power's then off, it puts me in a foul mood because I had the expectation in my mind that that's what I was gonna do, and nothing else makes up for that. Oh, here we go. Is this thing gonna... Does the wisp in... Yeah, okay, the wisp went into the essence. All right, sweet. Let's do it. That's so you as well. You know, just yesterday I had dinner with my dad, my brother, and my partner Taz came along as well. And like initially it was supposed to just be a movie. We were going to go see the new Star Wars movie. Star Wars, the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Because my dad and my brother and I, like, we were obviously kids when the prequels came out. So 1, 2, and 3, the Clone Wars and all those films from Star Wars series. And my dad was obviously younger when, well, I don't know how much younger he was. I'd have to do the math. He was obviously younger when the initial ones released, you know, 4, 5, 6, A New Hope and all those kind of movies. So it's always been a little bit of a, I know it's not a tradition that we go see the new Star Wars, but whenever a Star Wars movie has come out in the past, we'd all go together. You know, it was kind of a thing we just do. It was something we all enjoyed. You know, I'm not a massive fan of the Star Wars franchise, but I appreciate it and I can enjoy the movies. And the plan was just, sorry, got off on a tangent there. The plan was to just go and see the movie. And then, like, the day before, my dad's like, oh, you know, how about we go grab dinner before? And I'm like, oh, okay, you know, that's changing the plan. And I don't like changing the plan the day before. And then on the day, like, all day yesterday, he's like, oh, so what time do you guys want to meet? Oh, where should we go? And, like, my dad and my brother are so bad at making plans. So they're just going back and forth. And I'm like, just make a decision. Please just make a decision. I need to know what's happening tonight. I need to know what's happening with my evening, or I'm going to have a shit day. And ultimately, I had it was a good day. It was a good day. I like catching up with the family and all that. But it was just a long day, you know? Because I went straight from work, had about an hour between work and catching up with them. And then had about an hour after that, and then had to go to bed, and now I'm back at work, and now I'm streaming. So now I'm actually getting into the relaxed mode, you know? Having some fun. What's this? Well, we've got a checkpoint over here. No particular reason, hey? I'm hoping me flicking around the screen isn't going to be too disorienting today. I guess we'll find out how that goes. It's because of the change in the build. Okay, nothing over there. What was up here next to this checkpoint then? What is this area about? Because it's got an interesting look to it. Checkpoint. Oh, the spider's coming out of the hole. Okay. Was that happening before and I missed it? Must have been. Waystone, that's a good sign. That means we're coming up to the end game. Get the waystones. I mean, I already know I'm coming to the end game. This is the last interlude, but still. Oh, also Mechanicus 2 with stutter when playing mechanic side is maybe something with the engine the company uses or something. Had you know? Yeah. It's the only time I'd noticed it. I also thought it might be something to do with the units, the specific units, you know? Maybe something the way they were created, yeah, within the engine. I'm not 100% sure if, you know, that is still the case, but it is the only time I saw the stutters, you know? It's the only time I saw the stutters was playing Mechanicus. I also had a couple of crashes playing... Excuse me. Playing the Mechanicus side, but that could have been my computer. When it comes to crashes in a video game, every game gets a pass on the first crash. If there's a second crash, then I start to question things. If there's more than that, very questionable. It starts for you when you play the first game. Oh, and you're playing PS5. Interesting. Okay. That could be PS5 hardware though, because the PS5 is... Oh, it's getting old now. It's getting old. But it definitely could be something to do with the engine. All right, I'm hoping to get... No, so one of my problems right now is I have an empty ruin slot on my scepter, but there is a specific ruin I can get from these, which increase my companion damage by 30 or 40%. I can't quite remember. So I'm saving that slot for when I get that ruin. But we do not have it here, so let's take a unique scepter. Oh, you only got PS5 like 2 months ago. Nice. It's still a good machine. Great machine. I was a bit worried my PS5 was breaking last night. Something happened to the Wi-Fi. Like, all the Wi-Fi chip in my PS5. I don't quite know. First, I thought my Wi-Fi was just down, but then it was working on everything else. Like, I opened up my laptop and it was working on that. It was working on my phone. But my PS5 would just refuse to accept it. I don't know. It just suddenly, like, we were watching something and then suddenly it was just like, nah. No internet connection, go fuck yourself. And I'm looking at my phone, I'm like, but I do have it. So I'm a bit worried mine might be getting old. It's kind of funny, actually. I got my PS5 pretty quickly on a whim. Actually, it was around the time they were hard to get in store, so I bought it from somebody reselling it, but he was only reselling it for like an extra $50, which is a pretty decent deal, to be fair. Because I was able to buy it outside of normal business hours. Sorry, let me just but I'll finish that story. But essentially, like, I turned on my PS4 one day and the entire screen was like static, right? It was like fucked up, wavy, static. It was the whole thing was fucked. Tried a different HDMI cable, still fucked. Tried my Switch console, worked like perfect. Tried another HDMI cable in the PS4, static all over the screen. And I'm just like, I was like, my PS4's broken, right? It's not the TV, clearly, because TV works on other modes, different channels, different HDMI channels, that all work perfectly. So I'm like, oh shit. But it was at the point where the PS4 was end of its life cycle. I was like, I'll go buy a PS5. So I bought the PS5, bring it home, and before I plug it in and all that, I quickly turn on the PS4. Works perfectly. Works absolutely perfectly. And I didn't even need the PS5. I wasn't upset I bought the PS5. But when it worked perfectly, I was just like, what the fuck? I have no idea what was wrong with it. So maybe PlayStations just occasionally break for like 5 minutes and then fix themselves. I don't know. I actually don't hate this scepter. Malice, increased spirit, sacrifice 20% of mana and they leech mana. Oh, when a party member in your present casts a spell, you sacrifice. The rest of it's bad. Not great. Keep the life flask, that's fine. Oh, we got another essence to grow. You didn't get the blue death, you got the upgrade PS4. It's like upgrade me. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure Sony were like listening in. They're like, give them this error every now and then. Some people will just go out and buy one, which is exactly what I did. And the main reason for doing that is because my PS4 was what I used to watch like everything, right? Netflix, you know, all the streaming sites. Like I would like, my PS4 became my entertainment system, and my TV at the time was a nice TV. It was a 65-inch TV. It's like a good sized TV, and there was nothing really wrong with it at that time. It then had problems later. But that TV it wasn't a smart TV. It didn't have all the apps and things like that. So I couldn't just get the apps on my TV and start watching those things that way. So when my PS4 broke, like that, it was fucked. I had to replace it because it was my entertainment system. Hey, Fufu, how you going, man? PS4 Netflix one. Hey, I'm talking about how, sorry, we got on a bit of a tangent there. I was talking about how my PS4 broke back in the day. I was just saying to Flox, one day I went down, like one day I was sitting there, turned on my PS4 and it was just like static, like the screen was fucked. Tried all the HDMI cables, different HDMI slots. Tried my Switch, that worked perfectly. TV was able to play free-to-air channels, not a problem. But there was, yeah, obviously that was completely broken. Okay, what did I miss here? Ancient Monument. I don't think that matters, right? Fuck, it might matter. Okay, we got the checkpoint anyway. So because of that, I went out and bought a PS5, like right away. I just got it off some guy on reseller. He was selling it for like 50 extra dollars than what he paid for it in the store, because this was the time when people were fucking hoarding them so they could resell them. He was saying that he pre-ordered two and they both come in at the same time. Like he pre-ordered from two different areas and they came at the same time. And I was like, yeah, don't fucking lie to me. What the fuck ever. I don't care. Just give me the fucking PlayStation. And then when I got home, my PS4 worked perfectly. But I was using my PS4 for Netflix and things like that. And at the time, I didn't have a smart TV, so that was my only option. So wait, you play different games like every week? Is it like, I want to play something? Do you mean on stream? Do you mean on stream, Flox? I do play, but to answer your question, if it is about the stream, I do play different games, yeah. I know it's not every single week. It's just kind of whatever game is interesting me at the time. Because I stream as a hobby and I'm not trying to make it, well, I would love to make it a career, obviously, one day. That'd be fucking fantastic. But at the moment, it's just a hobby, and it's purely a hobby. So because of that, I play what I'm playing currently. So I play what I'm enjoying, right? I play the games I'd normally be playing if I wasn't streaming. This is what I would be doing right now if I wasn't streaming. I would be literally right here in this moment, just not talking to you guys. So I don't know what it'll be next week. I might be playing more Path of Exile. There might be another title that piques my interest and I want to give that a try as well. We'll kind of see how we're going. I know Fufu, I've forgotten what game Fufu recommended to me, but I did put it on my watch list. Wish list on Steam. So I can jump back to that, obviously, if we see anything there. What was another companion node I wanted over here? No? Is this it? This must be it. Okay. Got those, got those. I don't think I want these in hindsight. Although the 12% increased damage is not bad. Oh, I was also taking these. That's right. That's right. That's not a bad idea. Because I need to get that one for magnitude of shock. Okay, I'll go that way. Now let me move that. Oh, sorry. Move the music over here just so I can get to it. There we are. Let me know on the audio volume as well if it's messed up. Yeah. So you're playing Mechanicus and now Path of Exile, so like this interests you, yeah. Watch list, I know. Yeah. I like to play a lot of the new games releasing. There's just so many games that release now. Path of Exile though has been a game that bit of weird noise. Path of Exile has been a game that I adore though. So I was always going to play this league. I don't know how much more of it I'll play on stream. I might stream another bit next week. Because I do like to mix things up. And I know Path of Exile is the most interesting game to watch, like, over time. We'll go a support gem. I like more support gems. But it's good fun. Everything is crab, yeah. That's more of a random brain rot game, I know. All right, there we go. Open that one up. Take my support gem. Thank you very much. Speaking of, oh, we could just drop their 1.0 trailer. Okay, when is it releasing, Fufu? Oh, this thing's still going. Hey, come on, hurry up. Now we got another one of these. Come on, monkey, get in there. Stop attacking the shitty one and go kill the bloody... Where's this thing popping up now? Hang on. There we go. But yeah, it does mean, Phlox, that I do tend to see viewers kind of come and go in this channel because of the fact that I play variety and I variety stream. But I can never stick to one game. You know, I just can't do it. I used to be able to do that. I played League of Legends for... Not on stream. Or I played it on stream once or twice before. As a bit of fun. But yeah, I played Cold Gloves, Energy Shields in there, whatever. I played League of Legends from probably about... I want to say like 2012. Whenever Vi released. I remember Vi had just released as a champion when I started playing League of Legends. Whenever Vi released up to about... Oh, one tick. Sorry, a partner came into the brownie for me. Yeah, played that up until maybe about... I don't know, 2019, 2021, something like that. I kind of would come in and out after that, but I probably dropped off heavily in about 2018. October. Okay, October if there's no delays, yeah. I mean, if they're saying it's 4 months away, I'd kind of hope that it would release by then, right? I'd hope that they know their development structure well enough to be able to estimate that well. But I know, you know, I guess it depends if they're releasing for publishers or anything like that. Hopefully not. Same, you play a lot of different games too. You like watching my streams because you show there's a good variety of games to play. Yeah, that's it. Like, I honestly don't know how people play the same game over and over. I mean, in saying that, occasionally I will go through periods of playing the same game for quite a while. But it really depends what's coming out. You know what? I almost considered playing Fate Keeper today. But I need to play Path of Exile. I have to. And apparently there's only like a good 2 hours of content in Fate Keeper at the moment. It's an early access release. But it looks like an interesting title. But it's more of a... From what I've heard, it's more of a tech demo at the moment. What did I just hear? It sounded like I thought I heard like a level up noise. Oh, it might be the Abyss. It's the Abyss closing. That's what I'm hearing. Outside the music. Oh, they self-publish. Nice, nice, nice. And we're working on a patch a few months now, but still, you never know. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Something could happen to them, right? But if they self-publish, I'd say probably a very good chance of October then, hey. I don't think it's risky to, like, throw out a date and then miss it. Waystone, thank you. A little bit of gold. All right, I need that. Yeah, 5 hours in Space Marine 2. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed I never got around to playing that game. Maybe I need to play that. Maybe that's something we can play sometime soon. I know it's an old game now, but I don't mind playing some old games as well. Gem. All right. Oh, yeah, grab the armory. Go on. But yeah, next week might be more Path of Exile. It'll really depend. Next week is also my birthday. It's also my birthday next week. So I'm not 100% sure if I'll be streaming on Thursday or not. I might be. I'll have to see what I'm doing. I'll see how I'm feeling. Thursday is my birthday next week. Hopefully I'm right on that. Hopefully I haven't got the date wrong on that one. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm online for that. You know, I've got nothing against streaming on my birthday. I don't really care about my birth, like, the day. I don't really care much about the day itself. Like, it's just the day. I don't care when I celebrate it. Or that I celebrate it, to be honest. I'll do the classic streamer thing, though. I'll come in and beg for your change. We'll do a, what do they call them? Substream? No, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. People used to do them all the time. Subathon, that's what people used to do. I imagine they might still do it. Now, come on. Oh, it's just one. I thought that one was special because I saw all the wisp stuff. That was from my monkey. Scuff his jacket. Oh, we're full, are we? Yeah, okay, back to base. Throw some stuff in. All you're gonna say is if we ever play Space Marine 2, usually main Tech Marine, because Tech Marine is the closest thing you can do to Mechanicus. Hell yeah. And happy early birthday. Thank you, Fox. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Don't stop until 67 subs. Yeah, birthday marathon. Yeah, I always hated that. I always hated streamers coming on their birthday to beg for change and hope people would donate to them. I don't think I could ever do it. I don't think I could ever do it. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll try to make this full time, and you'll see me sitting here begging, shaving my head for like 50 subs. Oh, speaking of, big thank you to Taz. Brought me a brownie. It's a blonde brownie as well this time around. It's nice. That's a fucking big old brownie, isn't it? The triification of Port Ready. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. No, like if I ever try to go full time with any of this with content creation, if I'm gonna take not advice, what's the word I'm looking for? If I'm gonna take inspiration from anyone, it would be Josh Strife Hayes, because I love the way that he monetizes everything he does. It's Patreon. You can donate to him if you want. Literally doesn't matter if you don't, unless I'm wrong about that. Unless I'm wrong. I hope he hasn't shilled out for anything, but I know he also doesn't take sponsors unless it's something he'd be interested in, and I agree with that stance entirely. I actually quite like the look of this. 146 max life, cold and lightning resist. I don't think I need the fire, so that's actually, ooh, maybe I do need the fire. Yeah, that's a nice upgrade. Yeah, we don't need the fire as much. Let's see how this goes. Fuck. I'm losing cold resistance on that. Okay. First question is, though, has that fucked any of my skills? Because when I was setting this up, I had some problems with... No, that's good. Okay, perfect. Let's... Reforge. No, not reforge. Salvage bench. What can we sell here? Hilda?
The fates.
I was going to try to do some of that. I can't be bothered. Oh, I didn't realize we got 2 of these. Don't care for that. Don't care for... Oh, maybe I should look at that a bit closer. It's fine. Set that one. Ah, perfect. You don't see me doing that yet. You got a random idea. What if you did a cooking stream on your birthday so we can celebrate it for you again? Random idea. Problem. Okay, so I don't currently have a setup where I can stream outside of my gaming room, right? So I'm just... I don't know how well this will work. Actually, there is a green screen behind me, which is funny. I am just in a room. Like, you know, like I can't... I don't want to move the camera because I'll fuck it up. I am just in like my little gaming space. So I'd struggle to do a cooking stream unless I had like a little hot plate here or something. But I like the idea of doing... I do want to expand my stream and do things a little bit differently. But it's a very scuffed setup, as you can see. Oh, you know what? I should be upgrading my silver fist here, where I have the opportunities to. I wouldn't mind doing this. And let's up our cold resist. Fire. Cold. At least it's 38. It's a little bit better. I do love the trifurcation board already. Yeah, to be fair to Josh, he's also insanely popular and you can afford to do that. That is true. He is insanely popular, can afford to do that. But I don't know if I'd ever get to the point where... I don't know. The thing is, I don't like the idea of, like, the problem with a lot of monetization strategies for, I'm just kind of checking these electrias, yeah. The problem with a lot of monetization strategies is I just don't like them. I don't like hiding content behind a paywall. I hate that. I don't even like early access to content behind a paywall. I really don't like it. I don't like forcing people to subscribe or forcing people to take a membership or a subscription because of FOMO. You know, I really don't like that idea. But yeah, Josh Drive Hayes is insanely popular and can afford to do that for sure. But like, you know, if that's what it is, that's what it is. You know what I mean? You got to start from somewhere. Yeah, as your mother always said. Yep, exactly right. That is the best idea. I wish I'd started streaming at a younger age. I really do. Are we fighting you? We are. Whew. God, it is hard to know when an attack's coming with all this nonsense on the screen, eh? There we go. Oh, nice. More max spirit, hey? Some boots, a spear. Check out the spear for sure. It's not great what I'm doing. Yeah, not great. Does this do anything to... No, okay. Wind Dance is the only one I'm using now, so that works. What about these two? What do we got? Boots. Oh, deflection, actually. Oh, the deflection on it. I'm gonna lose Chaos Res on that. That's the only... Oh, yeah, it's not gonna end up being worth it. We're doing fine. We don't need a desperate upgrade. Amazing year, Atlas bugged, and you can't allocate passives. Oh, what? What? That's brutal. You completely agree, but if you are doing this as an actual job and you struggle to put food on the table, you do what you got to do. I agree with that, yeah. But like, see, I do agree. Like, if you are trying to do it as an actual, let me just change that up there. If you are trying to do it as an actual job, completely understand you got to do what you got to do. Like, I hold nothing against Try in any way. Hold nothing against him. I couldn't shill that hard. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And maybe that's more a sign of how much he wants it versus how much I do, but I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, no. Like, I'd have to be somehow jobless and somehow have no job prospects other than this to be doing that, you know? But I also respect the idea of, hey, you've got to springboard your career from somewhere, right? You've got to springboard your career from somewhere with content creation. And unfortunately, like, actually, funnily enough, I did myself like a little budget, a little planning document when I was looking at possibly applying to another job maybe a month ago. And I like finally detailed how many views I would need to get per month to be profitable, to the point where I could pay off all my bills and live comfortably, not achieve my current wage, but achieve a wage that is livable. You know? Okay, we have to go to Howling Caverns, but let's explore this area first. And I remember looking at that, and for me to be able to achieve it, I would need to be making videos full time. Like I couldn't do it part time. It's impossible for me to do part time with the current videos that I make, you know, because I'd really need to niche down a bit more. But like, that's why this is a hobby for me, you know. If I wanted to get super serious with it, I probably would niche into a specific game. But that's got a ceiling on it. That's got a ceiling on it. There's only so much content you can make for a game. But variety gaming is a nightmare. For growth, of course. You know, sure, Try has to do it. I'm sure he has an actual job, or at least had. I feel like he had a job, and then he committed to the Rise of Path of Exile 2, which I also considered doing. I considered trying to commit to the Rise of Path of Exile 2 and riding that content wave, which is obviously, I guess, why Try brought me onto his little talk thing back then. But then when I ran out of things, the problem is I hate putting out videos that I feel like have no value. And I'm sure you could argue that some of my videos probably don't have the value that I think they do. But I can't see Running a Games put a I can't look at one of their tweets where they've tweeted out a picture of a sword amongst a plethora of other things on the screen. Like right now, if there was a little sword right here, I can't take that and then make a 10-minute video out of it. I can't fucking do it. Like, it makes me feel terrible. It makes me feel absolutely god awful. But I would love to try and make this a career one day. Absolutely. I mean, who wouldn't want to just play games, right? I mean, it's not just playing games. The video editing and all that is the majority of the work. And that's kind of why I started streaming a couple of days a week, because I'm like, I love doing the videos. But at the same time, I kind of just want to play games and have a chat with people sometimes, you know? Just hire an army of AI to produce and publish clickbait videos for you on a daily basis. See, I just can't do that. I just cannot do it. On a secondary channel is completely unrelated to Born Ready. You know what? I did consider starting another channel and like going down a more profitable route and making videos that I see succeed elsewhere. But it's just, I don't want to say it's not my passion, because that sounds super weird. But it's just, yeah, it's just not what I want to do. Those generate the cash and you can do the thing you like. Yeah. Although YouTube is cracking down a lot of the AI slop stuff, which is good. But in saying that, yeah, how much are they cracking down? Although I have started using AI to help with some of my thumbnails. I generate my thumbnails and then help get AI to do some of the vignettes and things like that for me. Unfortunately, some of them come out looking a little too AI-ish sometimes. So it's 50-50 on whether I use that shit. Hey, Law, how you going? What all is this? We're still playing Path of Exile 2 here. Getting our way through the final interlude and into the end game, which we should be at in probably, I don't know, like 20 or so minutes if I stop slowing down and talking about random shit. Healing runes. Oh, I don't know which of these I have, which of them I don't have now. I don't think I have healing runes, so I'll just take that for now. What about this one? I'll go inspiration rune. Alright, that's all the runes here. Alright, let's have a look where we place our things. So we need to hit that. I need to hit this one as well. So let's grab these. Grab that. Grab these over here. And that. Detonate. It doesn't have to be a literal scam. You can make useful, informative, entertaining videos on specific topics. You can even disclose AI. Yeah, it's not against terms of service. No, you can use AI, but they actually sent out an email recently about updates to terms of service when it comes to AI use. I can't remember exactly what it is. I'm pretty sure you just have to label it, because Google have, YouTube and owned by Google, YouTube are very hesitant to stop people using AI, obviously, because they're promoting it everywhere else. But you need to identify it. But they were very clear, like, they're like, you know, it won't impact your monetization, but you need to disclose. It's not a bad idea, but, you know, it would still be slopped that over in their right mind to watch, but some people watch them. Yeah, like, the content creation has really taught me that. I mean, I already kind of knew that the average person was not all there. But holy shit, the comment section on some of my videos is wild. Like my Outward 2 video, the amount of people like telling me I've got a skill issue and that I'm not good at the game and that's why I don't like it. I'm like, my whole video is me talking about how the Outward 2 divides the community, and half of my comment section is people being like, can't believe he's reviewed a game in beta. I can't believe he's reviewing a game in beta. And I'm like commenting to them, I'm like, listen to the first 5 seconds, dude. I call it a beta. I literally say it's not for me, but that's okay. It can be for other people. I know. It's impossible to have a... Actually, somebody commented the other day that was like, I really appreciate you give balanced takes in this, you know. It's something you don't see a lot. And I'm like, thank you, man. Thank you. Because I hate that the content creation algorithm is built around the idea that you're either in love with something to an insane degree and it's the best thing ever, or it's pure dog shit and this is the worst thing I've ever seen. It's one or the other, you know what I mean? And if you don't have one of those views, you don't get the views, essentially. Like, you have to be one extreme or the other to get people to really look at what you're doing. But that's not how I think. I can't think like that. I just can't. Yeah, remember the guy on the Australia land that talked about on Discord? Yeah, he can't be real. And his playlist was so unhinged. It was wild. Oh, exactly right. Exactly that guy, yeah. But I think a lot of that is just... I think it's unfortunately just the way online discussions have become now. People jump to judgments immediately, and there is no conversation, there's no discussion, there's no understanding about anything. Okay, I need to go to both of these, or I'll go to the peaks. But yeah, that guy was fucking funny. What the fuck? He had something going on. That guy had something going on. Really going on. And I need to stop arguing with people in the comment section. I need to stop, because I know it doesn't do anything, but I can't help myself. All right, that should help me quite a bit. I'm curious to see if I can electrocute things more easily now. Oh, actually, now that we've got a waypoint, since we've got the waypoint here, I'm going to go back to the other way, and then we can just teleport back to that waypoint later. Still generate a lot of clicks. That's the thing. So that's the problem, is my perspective on content creation is incorrect if you're trying to earn money. Because my perspective on content creation is I want to make something that's helpful, useful, useful, gets the same fucking thing. I want to create something that's informative, gives an opinion, generates a conversation, right? That's what I was hoping the Outward 2 video would do, is it would start a conversation. Unfortunately, all the comments are skill issue, you're bad, you don't know the combat, you're not understanding the game, you're wrong. And I'm like, what am I wrong about? I opened the video by saying, these are my thoughts on the beta. I knew I wasn't going to like it, but that's okay because it's not a game for me. Other people love it. And this is the reason why people love it. And then this is the reason why I'm not a big fan of it. And that's okay because, you know, I actually say in the video, I wouldn't want them to change it for me. If this is a game I don't need to enjoy, that's okay. And then still people come in the comments, oh, this fucking guy's pretty fucking negative about a game in beta, isn't he? No shit, bitch. It's a game in beta. Of course it's in beta. Why are you watching the video? You know it's in beta. What's the reason? What's the reason why I'm putting this video out? It's in beta, so you can have views on the beta. Did you play the beta, you fucking commenters? Probably not. I wish I could post that rant. You know what? I'm going to clip this as a short and just fucking link that under every fucking comment. You stupid motherfucker. Of course it's a beta. I know it's a beta. I put in the first 5 seconds of the video. I say, hey guys, this is board ready. And these are my thoughts on the beta. It's fucking right there. Oh, And that's the energy I come to every comment with. That's the energy I come to every goddamn comment with, because you should be able to have a conversation. You should be able to have a conversation in YouTube comments that isn't fuck you back, fuck you even more. You should be able to have a conversation that is like, I see you don't enjoy the game. You know what? I personally love the combat. I can't wait to see more of it. Because then I reply to that and I say, good for you, dude. Good for you. That's incredible. I can't wait for you to have a good time with that game. Because that's what I want. I just want everyone to have a good time with their games. But nobody can have a fucking conversation. They just can't fucking do it. Oh. You need to do a full satire video with that voice. I'll clip that and I'll send that to people. Oh, Village origin story. It's just, how hard is it? It's funny. It is funny, but there's just nothing you can do about it. You have to laugh. You have to laugh at it. But I don't know. Like I'm not the type to comment on the YouTube videos. It's funny. I make fucking YouTube videos, but I almost never comment on them if I watch them, because I don't really understand the point. It's also the same thing I think about when you see like the top tier streamers and their chat's just going. I'm like, who's posting in that chat? Who's asking a question? Who's saying hello when it's just a stream of emojis? I hope I'd love for my chat to be that one day, because I want to be that popular. However, I would hate for my chat to be that, because how the fuck do you have a conversation with anyone? That looks awful. But I just hate how polarizing everything has to be. Everything is black and white, and I hate that about our society. You're either for something or you're against it, you know? And there's no in between. There's never an in between. Ooh, okay. Gemcutter's Prism. I still don't know Medred's. Okay, this is to transform uniques. Okay. That's not as exciting as it seems when it first pops up. I'm also just going to fiddle with my aircon because I'm getting fucking warm up here. Sorry, just quickly replying to my lovely girlfriend. And then I am setting myself up to stop sweating in this room. All right, hopefully I can clip that well for a short, because I fucking enjoyed that rant. That got the blood flowing, I'll tell you. But it's just, it's disappointing. It's disappointing because the main reason and it comes down to this, the main reason I started streaming and I started a YouTube channel, I've talked about this I think quite a bit recently, is because I love talking about games. I love playing games. I love playing games. I love video games. They're an incredible medium. I'm glad that as a society, we're kind of past the point of shitting on gamers because, you know, oh, you play video games. Oh, okay. It's an artistic medium. Some of the best stories that I've ever heard have been in video games. Some of the best stories I've experienced have come from video games. And you can really immerse yourself in them. You put down your fucking phone and you're actually engaged with what's happening. Half of the time I'm watching TV today, I'm on my phone scrolling through and I'm missing half of it because it's just not grabbing me. It doesn't happen with a video game. I can't remember what that horror game was, but I still think about that horror game all the time. The one with the people with their TVs for heads. Whatever that game was called, I can't remember now. But I loved that game. It was an incredible experience. And I'd love to have more conversations with people in the comment section, and you know, we have those conversations on stream. And I think streaming is what keeps me sane, because I can actually fucking talk to people. We can have a fucking conversation, and we can actually come to an agreement. Like Texas comes to my streams all the time. He's not here right now, which is fine. But Texas comes to my streams all the time, and he'll see me playing a survival game, and he's like, oh. You know, and I'm not taking a shot at him here. He'll say, you know, oh, you know, it's another one of those things. You know, it's more busy work. It's a survival game, because he hates survival games, and that's fine. I know Texas hates survival games. I still respect him, because who the fuck cares? Not everyone needs to like a survival game, you know. They're not for everyone, and that's just good. You think about it as well sometimes. Yeah. Sorry, I need to fucking watch. I need to pay more attention to the chat. I've gone too far into the deep end of just ranting on this one. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna catch up now. So honestly, for like this, when we actually have a conversation, yes, exactly. You never post on an active stream. Yeah, me either. Me either. Like Texas, by the way, guys, I should have highlighted this. I may have highlighted it the other day. Texas has started streaming. Texas Gore, who joins us here on the streams, he started streaming occasionally. I jumped into his stream, and obviously he's just started, so you know it was just kind of me there, at least the time I went, and it was great. Had a good chat with him. You know, went back and forth. He was asking questions, I was asking him questions. We're having a good time. Small streams are the best streams for that. I say that as a small streamer. It sounds like I'm biased, but I think they are the best stream. I need to go this way. Where am I going? Let me double check though before I leave this area. Okay, we just have to get the Abominable Yeti. All right, he's probably down here. Oh. Just crazy, right? Yeah, conditioning on the beginning of winter for me over here. Come back or not if I forget. What's impressed? Why are you sweating? Yeah, it is winter. It is winter. You know why I'm sweating? I'm sweating because I'm in a small room. I don't know. It's not that warm today. I'm in a small room, but I've got two PCs right here. So where my hands are right now, forward and down under the desks are two different PCs. One is a 4090 fucking blowing hot air out the back of it. The other, I think, is a 3080 Ti, and they're just pumping hot air into this room. And it's a small room, and I closed my door, so I'm not really loud. Oh, shit. So I closed my door, so it's heated up in here. Because I've been in here all day. I worked from home today. Oh, I died. I was trying to reach out, my bad. Just want to rest over one piece, and you'll come back. Or not if you forget. No worries, Captain. I don't know if I have... Do I still have text-to-speech off? I must still have it off. Oh, no, I don't. Did it play? I don't know. You have to well, I don't know if you can feel bad for me, Flox. I'm sitting here fucking talking about having a 4090 and a 3080 Ti in two different PCs. Like, I'm pretty privileged to have, you know, like I've got my gaming PC and my streaming PC, right? So I don't know if you could feel that sorry for me. All right, sorry, Fufu. I really missed out on. Fuck. Okay, I'll let me focus on this, and then I'm gonna read Fufu's comments. Because I'm fucking around. All right, come on. Let's get the Yeti. Where is he? Get this guy. My monkey should beat this monkey. Actually, can I harvest this monkey? Is this a better version of... Is this a better version of what I have? The Abominable Yeti. Abominable, rather. Is this a better version? Well, I captured it just in case it is a better version. Oh, I thought it was going to fucking murder me there. I thought it was turning around to get me. Icy tusks. Oh, we can't fit it, really? What do we got? Okay, well, actually, let's look at it first. Nope. Alright. Eat some of this brownie. Just do one of those things where you rage bait people the first 15 seconds of the video with an extreme opinion, and then you do your actual opinion for the rest of the video. It's funny because that's almost what the outward one turned into. Like, I was rage baiting people being like, I'm playing this, but I'm not going to like it, and I know that. You hate the chat spam so much, but I guess if you have that many viewers, you're no longer doing a conversation. Well, it's hard, isn't it? Because what do? Do you start kicking people out? I guess you could put it on sub only. Like, that seems like the solution at that point. But then you're incentivizing people to sub, which is something I don't want to do. It's a lose-lose. Well, it's a win-lose. I guess it's not lose-lose. Small streams are the best streams, yeah. You think a driver crash just duplicated 3 divs? You know, you got extras. I'm kidding. I don't want them.
Of course. Oh, perhaps we can work.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. Obviously, I'll be a bit quiet when I'm eating. I don't think I need to say that, right? Okay. Don't like any of these. You can have them all.
Shiny trade. A pleasure.
Oh, got fired up today, hey? But still, I stand by that. It's depressing that you can't have proper conversations. But that's why we have the stream, right? Because we can have those conversations, we can have those chats. Okay, that's all done. So now we just got to go to the peak. Oh, what's this? Oh, we're going through the Ashen Forest. Was there must have been no thing in there. Miserable Melbourne is living up to its name this time of year. Tell you that much. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, two of my close friends live in Melbourne. Actually, I might be coming back to Melbourne in we're thinking about maybe going in like December or something for a nice holiday, but we're gonna wait and see. We're gonna give it another couple of months and see what events and things are on. Because last time we were there, and when we were there in February, there were a bunch of events in April. There was like a gaming convention, and there was like an exhibition at at the Melbourne Museum that we were really wanting to see. But we just come a bit too early because we hadn't thought to look. We were just like, oh, we'll go to Melbourne and have some fun. And then we looked and we were like, fuck, there's all these things we want to do in like 2 months. But we did see the Book of Mormon play while we were in Melbourne, which was fucking hilarious. If you guys ever have the chance to see the Book of Mormon, highly recommend it. South Africa humidity is so bad. Feels like you're in Australian heat. I could imagine it, yeah. Yeah, I could imagine Africa and South Africa get some insane heat. Might put us to shame. No, not that way. If you do go in Jan, you should just go to Brick Convention in the city. It's a Lego convention. Oh, you think you're going to watch it? Okay, that sounds... See, that's the kind of thing I definitely would... You know, depending on how much time we have, how long we're there, that's the kind of thing we definitely go to see. Because when we were there in February, we went to see a balloon convention. I can't remember what it was called, Balloon World or something like that. It was certainly aimed at the kids, right? It was like a kids exhibition, really, once we got in there. It was a little unclear online. Certainly a kids exhibition. But it was still cool to look at. You know, like, it's impressive what people can do with balloons, apparently. Didn't really think about that, but also don't know why that would be your chosen art style. But, you know, to each their own. Why not? You like balloons, right? But Lego, definitely. There was actually a guy at my work years ago. Actually, I saw him the other day. We don't work together. We don't work in the same place. We still work in the same company, but no longer in the same kind of area. But I saw him the other day. He used to do Lego stuff all the time, so I'm sure he's done events like that. If I see him, I'll have to ask him about that stuff. Get the cash. Oh, I haven't put these points in. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Increase area of effect. I don't know how that impacts the monkey. It sounds good. I'm not exactly sure how that impacts the monkey. I don't know. Didn't want to bother with that one. I was going to go more evasion. Oh, this isn't a bad idea. Actually, go up here, get more evasion. I think I like... So many choices, hey? So many choices. Or rather, 2 choices I'm looking at. Actually, before I do that, though, let's have a look. Any more companion nodes around here that I haven't considered? No, I've touched all the... Increased damage while your companion is in your presence. So that's my increased damage. Okay. Nah. Those are fucking hot garbage. Oh, we should get that jewel socket as well, because there was another one down here I want to get to, that jewel socket, I think. I don't know if there was anything here I wanted to get. I don't think there was. No. I still don't know about this. You know what, let's fucking do it. I can always reverse it later. Wait, what's that? I didn't realize that turned on automatically. I'm using the big guy. First of all, that one does 60 more damage. Ah, because it's lower skill gem. Okay, turn that one off. Turn my proper guy back on. Thank you. Didn't realize my monkey had changed. Speaking of monkeys, I need to get another tame beast option. Fufu, you might know this. Did they ever introduce the ability to clear off the Summon Spectre and the Tame minion gems? You know, you can attach something to the gem. Have they found a way? Is there a way to clear that off the gem now? Because I remember them saying that was their intention, but I don't know if they ever actually got around to it. Oh, the heat. Oh, not really the heat. It's the humidity that's the problem. Yeah, like I don't get a lot of humidity. I know Queensland gets a lot of humidity in Australia. Maybe the maybe the top end. The top end gets a lot of humidity. Where I am, very little humidity, which is quite nice. Conversation actually peaked. There are so many cool creations you've been going for the last 3 years with brother. Nice. Whatever you do not go on a boat ride down the Yarra River unless you want to go to hell. It's the most annoying thing in the world when I'm rowing downstream and there is fucking 10 boats going the wrong way down the river. I can't. Okay, so if I'm in Melbourne and I see somebody, if I'm in Melbourne and I see somebody rowing down the river, I'm just gonna yell lore at them. I'll see if any of them respond. No, I guess being from Australia, the idea of just going down the river, it doesn't really sound great. Doesn't sound great. Also because, you know, the Swan River where I'm at in Perth, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of a nicer river. I don't know if you got thoughts on that lore, but it's a nice river. Played Minions for the first time in this league, and it's technically a minion build, but they just exist to give actual main skill more damage, so I don't know. Okay, all good, all good. I kind of assume not, and realistically you end up drowning in gems, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just check. Have we got everything here? There's Elder Maddox we need to find. You'll be the first to say it's horrible. Okay, fair. Oh yeah, if I need gems, I'll let you know. The main thing I'm hurting for at the moment is support gems because I completely well, I didn't completely redo my build, but as you can see, it's different. I'm now using Ball Lightning and Lightning War. Let's put down Shocking Ground in the hope that I can then electrocute, which immobilizes them. Although it's obviously not working against the weak enemies because they die too quick. But the intention is to immobilize because my companions get 60% more damage against immobilized enemies. We've also got a Skeleton Cleric now, which, speaking of, we just got more spirits. We get 2 of those. And we still have Grasping Vines just to slow anything down that needs to be slowed, but realistically we're just killing stuff that doesn't really matter. Oh, the arrow's comparable to the Thames in London. Yeah, I was going to say, I remember it being very brown. And not particularly inviting. I think I saw there were some gems in the guild tash as well, Fufu. If I'm not mistaken. I did think about grabbing them, but I don't think I did. I'm trying to remember. Did I snag any? I don't think I did. Ooh. Actually, that ain't bad. That ain't a fucking bad shield. I might take that shield. I'm not currently parrying, but if I decide to, that'd be good. Life Flask used while in low life. Apply, recover instantly. It's not terrible, but it doesn't have any resistances on it. Oh, a spear. See, none of these are helpful. I do like that uniques are very purposeful, but it does kind of suck when you're looking through like 50 of them and none of them that's something you're interested in. I do have the Dousing Charm. That's funny. Yeah, we're gonna grab the buckler. Okay, so that's that done. So all we gotta do is move on. Where the hell do we do that? Oh fuck! I bet it's up there. I bet it's all the way up there, isn't it? Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, it's fucking gonna be too. Shit. Okay, we're on for a run. Hang on. I'm gonna bite some brownie, and then you're gonna watch me run silently for like 30 seconds. You keep putting things, they keep disappearing. Texas making use of them. I don't know how many people have access to the stash, actually. How many people have access? I don't imagine I'll really take anything from it. I like to be self-sufficient when I play Path of Exile, but I'll definitely add to it if I have extra shit. Also had a few sports people who take them. Thank you. Appreciate it. One time when rowing, you found a dead possum on the bank. Oh, that's, yeah. A used syringe or two on the river. Oh, that I can see. That I can imagine, yeah. We are living in Australia, so that sounds about right. Take the gems you stole in stream. I should. Well, I mean, it's more so. I mean, I do need to lay out. I do need some more. I do need to fill out some of these. I kind of ran out of gems, to be fair. But I don't have the lesser jeweler's orbs. So that's my current bottleneck. Oh, and obviously then the greater jeweler's orbs, which will be the next bottleneck. I'm still looking for that ruin. I'm still looking for that fucking ruin that's going to give me companion damage. I'll have to buy. I'll just buy it. Next time I'm in town, I'll look to see how much it is. It won't be that expensive, I'm sure. The orbs too. Ooh, see, the orbs are tempting. But I'm doing mostly fine. Like, I'm not. If I was in desperate need for food, I'd be saying yes. But I'm getting through the content relatively quickly. I know I could be a bit faster, I suppose. Chaos orb. There we are. Today you're running on a bridge and saw a huddle of kids passing around a bong. What, none of them have a home they can go to do that? I guess, you know, their parents going to be happy with it. Probably not. It's funny though. All right, we did that. So, I mean, I could just let's grab that node, a little bit extra damage. We can always take it off later. I just don't think I want the next one. Oh, was it night? Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's so funny. I'm really glad. This is gonna sound like such a weird thing. Really glad I didn't get into drugs when I was younger. I know it's like such a meme, but I think it would have fucked me. I reckon it would have fucked me up a bit. You know, the first time I tried marijuana, I was in Amsterdam. Actually, was I in Amsterdam? Was that my first time? I think it was my first time. I was in Amsterdam. So legal. Legal, thank you. Thank you, YouTube. Although now it's legal in parts of the US, I doubt they care at all. And I just, like, I remember having it and just thinking, like, I kind of feel like I'm drunk. Like, I would rather that to drinking. I wish marijuana was legalized in Australia. Because, like, it's fucking no worse than drinking. In some cases, it's better. But, you know, government can't make money off it, so they'll keep it illegal for a while. We'll get there. Oh, I kind of half mentioned this earlier. Have any of you guys seen the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie? Because I watched it yesterday and I'm curious for other people's thoughts if you've seen it. Added orbs too. Feel free to take them because you're not doing anything with them. Yeah, okay. If you wouldn't mind throwing them in the guild thing, I'll take a couple then. They don't sell for enough. Yeah, if you to bother. That's fair. I only need a couple. I think I've picked up a couple of greater ones while I've been here. The French guy. You watched over the weekend the French guy? The French guy. Was there a French guy? One of my biggest surprises was Jeremy Allen White being in it, but I didn't realize he was an animated character for like half of it, and I was like, where is he? Or an animated character, I guess an alien character? I don't know what the right terminology is there. Yeah, I seem to remember you telling me, but I wasn't 100% sure.
What is this? What's going on? There's a go on.
Don't dally. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's not a lot better than drinking either. It has no immediate side effect, but it's highly addictive because it feels safe to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But it's like, oh, true. Is it as addictive as that? I'd be curious to know if it's as addictive as alcohol, because some people get really addicted to alcohol, which I'll never understand. I don't know how fucking people drink daily. I don't know how they do it. I could never. What did I think of the movie? I think Dave Filoni and John Favreau should be banned from making anything further. That's my view on the fucking movie. It was just close. Temple is currently open. Close it to. Okay, we'll run in here and do it. I think this is the one I've already run. So close. Oh, yep, close. Okay, and then I place rooms. Okay, yeah. There you go. Well, I was really hoping I'd be able to get to that. Oh, actually, hang on. Can I? Perfect. Do it. The Architect's Chamber. Defeating the Architect allows use of Expediters console, which we use to place various restricted rooms. Defeating the Architect also unlocks medallions. Okay. Commanders change. What was this do? Rare monsters. Yep. And then more monsters. Run Temple. Let's do it. What do you think about the second best Star Wars movie to come out in like 20 years, in your opinion? The problems I had with it. I mean, you kind of liked it? Okay, I could see that. I've really not enjoyed... I didn't enjoy the Mandalorian TV show. I kind of... There were bits I liked, but I think it was just a little bit basic for me. Like, I don't want to go into... Like, if I could say too much, I'll go into spoilers. But the character voiced by Jeremy Allen White, like so two-dimensional. Like, it's just so on the nose. Like, oh, you know, his dad was a bad guy, so he's a good guy, and he's amazing, and, you know, all this kind of stuff. And then there were a lot of plot holes I wasn't particularly happy with. I wasn't particularly happy with the... I'm trying to really be mindful about how I say this, so I know it's not specific. You heard somewhere there's like a movie to be watched while doing something else on your phone. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, I would agree with that. It's a movie you don't want to go and see in a cinema. You just want to watch on your phone. Which it was highlighted importantly. This pissed me off to no end, Law, and I don't know why. So it set me on a bad tone from the start of the movie. The movie starts with a group of people talking in that room. You'll probably know who I'm talking about. There's like one guy at the head of the table and then a few people at the other end. And the camera shot is like looking at the one guy, looking at the group, looking at the one guy, looking at the group, looking at the one guy, and it goes back and forth like 3 or 4 times. And in a cinema, a pitch black cinema, you look at the group of people, they're against a dark background, and then you look at the guy and he's against a snow, like a bright white snow background. And I remember every time it switched between the two scenes, I was like, fuck, you know, I can barely see what's going on. But I really don't like what they've done with Grogu. I hate Grogu as a character. I couldn't hate Grogu as a character more if you asked me to, if you made me try. He's like, because it's a character that is intelligent when it needs to be intelligent and is dumb as shit when the script needs it to be dumb as shit. Like Baby Yoda has 2 modes and whatever the scene calls for is the mode he's in. And it's just lazy writing. It's just such lazy writing. That's the problem I have with it. Like, the movie was a bit of fun. The action scenes weren't too bad. I didn't actually mind the action scenes. They were pretty decent. But it was just, oh, the fucking Baby Yoda. Yeah, you call him marketing device. And the fact he sounds like a toddler now. Why does he sound like a toddler? I've only watched the first, like, season and maybe 2 seasons of The Mandalorian. But he's fairly silent in that. And then in Grogu and Mandalorian, he's like... all the fucking time, sounding like a fucking child, and then he can do complex medical procedures, but he can't fly. He can't listen to somebody say, "Don't press that button," but he can do complex medical shit. Get the fuck out of here! Get out! I can't do it. Also, I don't get into spoiler territory here. The final fight, Lord, right? There's that ship they find, which miraculously has all of these weapons on a gangster run planet. I'm sorry. Are you telling me the gangsters shot down a perfectly, well, not a perfectly running ship. They shot down a ship that can fly without any intervention. That is also full of weapons. The gangsters just left it? What are we talking about? Why? Why would you do that? If you're a gangster, somebody drops the van in your backyard that functions, it looks a bit shit, but the van runs and it's full of AK-47s and you're like, nah. Yeah, me too. I couldn't believe they fucking flew it off the ground. I was waiting for a 20-minute montage of them fixing it up or something. Nope, they just turn it on. They turn it on, take all the weapons out the back, and then go fight. And I was like, and the problem is, it's not so much that the story couldn't progress without that. It's just that they couldn't be fucked writing in a way around it. They couldn't be fucked writing around that. You know, it was dead ass buried. And then they were just like, turn it on. Whoop, off we go. Strap the guns on, little Grogu. Let's go. You're about to stop being dumb and start being the smartest motherfucker out here. Hated it. Hated it. It was such just slop. The other thing that pissed me off is my fucking dad and my brother were on one side of me for some reason talking through a lot of the movie, which I was like, you animals, what are you doing? And then the people to the right of me were also fucking talking. Maybe because they also didn't like it. They were like, whatever. But I can, like, again, not everyone needs to like the same things. If you like the movie, respect. Full respect. I know you're a lot younger than me too, so like I've got all the old Star Wars that I grew up with, so that's likely impacting my view at the same time. But I remember, oh fuck, it drove me up. Some of it drove me up the fucking wall. There was just a lot of writing that clearly, there were a lot of scenes that clearly happened to further the plot, when all they needed to do was just do a little bit more work on writing, and you could make the plot function really well, you know? I put a bit more thought into it, but the problem is it's Disney wanting to push out content as quickly as they can to make all this money on Star Wars before everybody turns it off and doesn't care anymore. And then, you know, because of that, these people are writing garbage. Also, just me, it was the line delivery done by Mando was kind of sketch. Yeah, some of the lines, yeah. Also, Sigourney Weaver, do you feel like she was even, does she know she was in a movie? Did she know she was being filmed? Like, was she aware that, like, she was supposed to act? Did you kind of think about that? No worries, Fox. Thank you so much for joining me, man. I apologize, this has been a ranty stream. I hope you've had a good time, though. Like, Sigourney Weaver just didn't really try in that movie. I don't know what she was going for. You think it was more than putting out something safe? Yeah, I could see that. They've gone the safe route. I agree. They've gone the route that's going to try and appeal to kids. I almost am certain they're trying to grab a younger audience, right? The movie felt incredibly safe. It was incredibly safe, which is a shame because, like, I look at Andor. I adore Andor as a TV series. It's incredible. I love it. It's what I want to see from Star Wars, is more grounded stories that don't focus around these fantastical people doing fantastical things, you know? Like, it can be a grounded person who, to be fair, is still doing fantastic things and is doing more than Mando did in that entire movie. Like, when you think about what was achieved in that movie by the Mandalorian, I hate calling him Mando, by the Mandalorian, he really didn't achieve much, you know? Whereas Andor, like, they achieved so much and the risk is there. The stakes are high. I think also another problem with the Mandalorian is they're struggling with the concept that obviously when you fight a Jedi, it's really hard to say fighting a Jedi is an easy task because they have the Force and they've got their weapon and, you know, they can just dodge whatever the fuck they want. They clearly They clearly weren't sure how to do that with the Mandalorian, so he's just kind of invincible, which is kind of fine. Used to reroll the room cards available for placement. Restricted room cards may not be rerolled. Okay.
Oh, look at that. A blood medallion. I think I've got something in here. One of those. Ah, yes.
You don't know the stats on that, but it's pretty destructive for a few people and pretty safe for most. Kind of like alcohol. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm going back to the alcohol and marijuana discussion. Yeah, like there's everything is addictive. Gaming is addictive. You hear about fucking kids in this is going to sound a bit racist, but it is often in Korea and China. You hear about kids in those internet cafes that fucking sit there and literally atrophy into the chair and die because they can't stop playing the game. Right? It's the whole reason mobile phone games and gacha games are built the way they are, because it's addictive.
He's dead.
Hello. We do with me.
Let's get through that. We done? Oh, medallions can't reroll. Wait, am I supposed to build this now? Or do I choose one of these? I'm confused. I wasn't paying enough attention as to how this works. Contains a rune cache. Sounds pretty cool. Oh, these can only be placed in specific positions. Okay, and I can only place 2. Contains a corrupted precursor machine, which allows the corruption of a tablet. Don't think I need that right now. Let's just go another one, another vault. Fuck it. I need to complete another room. My bad. And we're going to be level 75 or higher for the next bit, okay. And how you going, Harry? Sorry, I missed your message there. Let me just finish this off and I'll catch up on the chat. There we go. Let's get the hell out of here. God, Andor was so good. God, Andor was so fucking good. Andor was so good. Oh. Because it was more like, it was almost like a spy thriller. You know, it was like the James, it's like a James Bond movie or James Bond series, but in Star Wars. So good. All right, back to the Etch Ravine. Let's go. The most ridiculous thing about Star Wars is how easy it was for them to take something I used to love and make me not give a single fuck about it anymore. Yeah, exactly. It's so sad because I love it too. You love how Star Wars has the potential to cover so much styles like space. Yeah, space opera or drama. Yeah, speaking of James Bond, I've not played the new game, no. I've heard it's good though. But yeah, like I do love the fact that Star Wars has all of these options. I've been saying for years that's what Marvel need to do. Marvel could do some really funny shit with the Marvel universe. What I was saying, and I may have said this on stream before, tell me this isn't a good TV idea. Fucking tell me this isn't a good TV idea. They do like a classic, oh, what would you call them? You know, the family style sitcoms back in the day, like My Wife and Kids. Modern Family is the more modern version of that. Things like, what was that? Tim the Toolman Taylor. I can't remember what that show was called. You know, those old family style comedies where it's just the, you know, Ray Morano, Everybody Hates Raymond, those kind of shows. A Marvel show like that, except there were 2 kids, one older, one younger. The older kid gets snapped away, comes back years later. They're now the younger sibling in the home. And then, of course, maybe one of the parents gets snapped and then comes back too. But yeah, WandaVision. Yeah, they kind of did that with WandaVision, to be fair. Yeah. Home Improvement. Thank you. I think that'd be cool. Like, that'd be an interesting concept. And then you don't even, yeah, sitcom show. You don't then need to go into the wider Marvel stuff. You don't need to be dealing with everything. You can just have a dad sitting there fucking, hang on, I don't have a paper, so I'm gonna use this. You just have a dad sitting there reading the paper, you know, and he's like, oh, honey, have you heard that Thanos is coming back? Or some shit like that, I don't fucking know. Or Doctor Doom or whatever. You know, you could do some really funny tongue-in-cheek comedy with that. But they don't have 2 fucking brain cells to rub together, so instead you just get a lot of, you know, here's the 53rd new hero that does something slightly different to the other hero, but I swear it's new and fun. But yeah, I'm really disappointed we're having a Star Wars. Because they've lost, lost a lot of faith through stuff like the Acolyte. Yeah, when the Acolyte came out and the fucking showrunner and the director were talking about how people are sexist and racist, and that's why they don't like it. It must be because there's something wrong with the people, right? You know, it's like the classic fucking Principal Skinner meme, you know? It's like, you know, am I wrong? No, it's the children that are wrong. It's like, fuck me. Like when everyone tells you it's shit, pay attention. You know, people don't just say something's bad because I mean, some people do, but you don't hear that from the majority of people if something is good. People praise it, people want to watch it. It's crazy to me, but I know they do that for the shareholders, you know. They're trying to convince their shareholders, we're not shit, we promise. Oh, I swear we'll make something good soon. It's the people that are racist. I don't know, the more I say it, the more I'm like, are shareholders believing that? I don't fucking know. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, exactly. A show that leans into the Marvel Universe without saving the world every day could be fun, because it gets exhausting. It's so exhausting watching them save the world every day. That's what was so good about Andor, is they're a small resistant cell. They don't really achieve anything in the show, but there's a lot of tension because of the risk they're under and the things they're trying to achieve. And they make really small wins against this against the massive empire And then obviously that leads into Rogue One, and that's where the movies take over and actually change that. But it was right there, just small little wins. Doesn't have to be world ending. What was that? Why was there like the... I'm getting a drop noise. You guys hearing that? Must be something in here. They do achieve quite a bit by the end. They do achieve a lot by the end. Sorry, you are right. You are right. I meant more so in terms of like, you know, we're not saving the universe type thing, you know. Like, because that's the problem with the Marvel movies. Is every Marvel movie is, oh my god, the world's about to end. Holy shit! Oh, we fixed it. Don't worry. And then next movie, oh my god, the world's ending again. Can you believe it? Oh, we fixed it. Don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. Oh shit, it's ending again. Oh no, I got you that time, didn't I? And after the third one, you're like, can you fuck off? Can you just fuck off? That's why I liked the end of the whenever Thanos snapped people out of existence. Everyone loved that movie because it kind of broke normal conventions. I know they then undid it with the next movie, obviously, but it still kind of went against what you'd expect from the end of a movie. And I think that's why it was so well received. Problem is you can't keep repeating that same process endlessly because then it becomes, again, formulaic. But I'd love to see a sitcom, a Marvel sitcom, like as they did with WandaVision. So thank you, Law, for pointing that out. Because that was exactly what I mean. Except without the fact that it is Wanda and it could just be some regular fucking family, you know? And maybe they live down the street from fucking Hawkeye or some shit. You know, one of the lesser characters that doesn't have much going on. Oh, fuck, the monkey appearing there kind of scared me a little bit. Oh, you really wanted to like Andor? That first episode was just so rough, you tried twice. My partner did not like Andor. My girlfriend, Harry, my girlfriend, did not like Andor. She, like, kind of half watched it with me, but wasn't really watching. But yeah, she didn't like it. But I agree with Fufu, it's so fucking good. Worth giving it, if you ever get like a super bored, worth giving it another shot. If you can power through, I think it really starts to pay off, I reckon. She didn't like Farron and did like Andor. You need to sit her down. I'll tell her, Fufu, because you are correct. The two incredible shows. She was coming around on Farron. Hey, Texas, how you going, man? We were talking about you earlier, but I've forgotten why now. She did, yeah, but she did start to like Farron in the second season. I think the problem for Farron is it's a bit of a slow burn at the start. You know, because again, it's another story I like because they're not saving the world every episode. You know, they're not. I mean, they are moving towards trying to save the world, but the whole what I love about Farron is it's just the journey along the way. It's just all these little side missions they're doing and the wholesomeness of it and all that kind of stuff. And then every now and then you get an episode where they're fighting something and the tension is so fucking high because you don't get it much. You don't get it very often. And then suddenly they are in a life or death situation. You're like, oh, fuck it, this is interesting. Even though, you know, you kind of know in the back of the head you're going to survive. But because they do the mundane shit day to day, you kind of you aren't constantly at that adrenaline level. It's a weird way of describing it, but you know. Okay, what's in there? How deep is this vault? What's in here? Ancient treasure. I'm just making sure I've not missed anything on these. Okay, we just got to kill that guy and then we're done. Into the end game after that. I've been a bit slow getting through this last interlude because I've been ranting non-stop. Pausing a little bit to continue the rants. What show? Oh, I'm talking about Farron. Hold on, Will's already saved and the story starts. Exactly, yeah. Oh shit, okay, we need to go back to, I don't even have enough room for that orb of augmentation. What am I? You know what? I don't. Who the fuck cares? Don't random minute you need coffee. No worries. I'm gonna have a little bit more of this brownie. Save your step later.
greeting.
All right. Oh, what? Wait, this helmet gives you a charm slot? It's weird. Can you make a build around charms? Would you ever want to wear this helmet? Oh, hello. Hang on. I've been waiting to see if this is how it works. It is. Okay. Oh, fuck, that's a good upgrade. Holy shit, boys. Oh, Hot and Roller was a girl. You only seen the memes? if you like animes, Harry, or even if you don't like animes, worth a try. Worth a try. It's just a nice wholesome little show. Hell yeah, +2 level of minions. Okay. That is good. Has it fucked me for anything? Don't think so. Oh, hang on. Oh, I did look at these.
Thank you.
All right. We're all over here in the stash. Actually, I will keep those on me right now. Okay. Upgrade my... No, I don't want to upgrade the Abominable Yeti. Equip gems. Honestly, it's funny how few gems I actually have equipped. Hang on. I need another Tame Beast gem. Maybe we need to replace the Abominable Yeti. Put that on so we can capture another one if we need it. Thank you for those, Fufu. I'm just going to nab those from you. I only need probably 6 of those, to be fair. Grab that level 5 gem too. Thank you very much. I'll use those. I'll use them soon. I don't want to use them right now. Get right away. Oh, it's been a stream. It's been a stream, Fufu, I'll tell you. Oh, Texas, sorry, fuck. How are your streams going, by the way? I apologize I've not been able to get to as many as I would have liked. Unfortunately, if I'm not streaming, I'm generally not at my computer. So if I am at my computer and you're streaming, I will definitely join whenever I see you. Elf Grandma takes care of her adoptive kids. Giving up on anime, the character is super weird. Maybe a Japanese thing. Yeah, okay, to some degree that's true. To some degree it's a Japanese thing, but we also watch the equivalent of Marvel slop and then wonder why. Plenty of good grounded shows there. I would say... I don't think the characters in Frerin have a lot of... Some of them have a lot of personality. But I wouldn't say... I'm trying to think if any of them are weird. Or particularly weird. I don't know what your thoughts are, Fufu, but as I know what you're talking about, though. Like, obviously, Death Note tattoo, like the anime. That has some weird fucking characters in it. Some of those characters are like a bit cringe, a bit weird, a bit over the top. I never really felt that as much with Frerin. It's much more grounded, I reckon. So I'd give it a shot, Harry. If you're bored one day, you got it right there, give it a watch. No, man, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Stream's going okay. Fufu's the one viewer. Good on you, Fufu. Burns and the quirky weird end, they play into the tropes, they just do it well, yeah. He's my only viewer. That's how it starts, Texas. You know, do you know how long I was streaming to nobody until Fufu eventually showed up and saved me? Do you know how long I was doing it? I actually had a couple of people who would drop in before Fufu arrived. I remember Glint used to drop in all the time. I haven't seen him in a while. It's just how it goes, man. Especially when you're not, especially if you're only doing streaming, you know? It's really hard to get discovered there. Like, I think a lot of my viewers over the years come from my YouTube content first and then join. But it's a ball ache. It's a real ball ache. But if you're just doing it for a bit of fun, it doesn't really matter, right? I don't know if that circle's going to fuck me. There we go. God, you really cannot see what the bosses are doing, can you? A real issue with this build and many others, but there we go. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So yeah, Lawson will be playing Silk Song and hasn't left. Exactly. Thank you for that. So you do pick up occasionally, yeah.
Fools! Did you not hear the code phrase? Use a symbol.
Oh, yeah, you stumbled onto me from the Ron. What's the Ron video? Ron video. Ron. I can't think what Ron is.
Indeed.
Okay. Got our last level up. Oh shit, what was I going to do with this? Let's start going into evasion over here. We're going to need more defenses. Harry, you saw one of my videos. I was like, wow, this guy's smart that he saw my stream. Ready or not? Yeah, of course. Fuck, what a game. Shit, what a game. I did see they released some DLC, but I've not got around to playing it. Yeah, absolutely worth multi-streaming Texas. I just use multiple, I think it's called multiple output TMP or something like that. If you Google multi-streaming, yeah, like it was super easy to set up. Honestly, it was really easy to set up. Like it took a little bit of learning, but got there pretty easily. Okay, what are we doing now? Speak to the Hooders one. Oh, in King's March, hey? It's weird how they make you go back to Act 4 to then get into the end game. Oh, okay. You got another option. Perfect.
This will be for glory.
So this is we're ready. If you find a
There you are.
I've been
The final.
All right. Speak to the Hood one to travel to Oriath. Let's go. Take me to Oriath.
Spirit.
With our forces united, we set sail from King's March
Can't
and
wait.
head for Oriath. But as we approached, the unthinkable took place.
But yeah, I will try to join you more often, Texas, wherever I can. It's unfortunately the moment I jump off stream, I'm then hanging out downstairs, and I don't have a good way to watch you if I'm not sitting right here. You know?
Hopeful refuge is the ziggurat.
Because I want to support you more because you've been such a good support to me, you know?
Nations will shield us while we
So don't think I'm not turning up because I don't care. I really I want to turn up more. Check on the hooded one. Where is he?
You made it.
Oh, hello, Farah.
I'm here. Watch the stars. You made it.
Check on the hooded one. Where is the hooded one? What? Uh-oh. There we go. I thought he was supposed to be right here. What? Is he? Where? Oh, Danning's back here. Where the fuck's the hooded one? What? Oh, he's over here. Oh, he's all fucked up.
Wherever he is, he's in deep.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I checked on him. Thank God. Let's go talk to Doryani now. Figure out the chat overlay is the hardest part. You don't want Streamlabs can do Twitch chat easily enough, and YouTube chat is easy enough, but combining the two is not easy. Yeah. But yeah, I use although I only use this to combine them on screen. I use two separate chat windows to read double chats, but I use Social Stream Ninja to combine them on stream. If that's what you're looking for as well.
That's a small consolation as we
Actually, I did notice when I joined you, I thought the chat thing was a bit small, but I failed to mention it. But it happens. All right. Let's use the map device. So we got our first waystone. Let's look at this new and improved atlas, or world map, whatever you call it. Okay, we should go straight for that, because I think that'll show us the thing, right?
Incredible.
Seems a mite concerning.
For now, take this waystone.
Oh, it gave me another waystone. Thank you. All right. Let's go. Let's see if the precursor's weird. Stream Ninja's free. Yeah. Stream Ninja's free. Yeah. Absolutely. Free, and I found it relatively easy to set up. I wish I could drag it on the screen. I could, but it's on my streaming PC. Fairly easy to set up. I don't remember it being too hard. And then it can auto activate sources fairly reliably. YouTube sometimes it misses, but not too bad. Do yourself a favor and spec into rare monsters and rogue exiles in the Atlas? Okay. Ignore everything else. fair. Oh, you were looking at my most popular... Sorry, I'm catching up on the chat now. Yeah, you're looking at my most popular video, 12 class Path of Exile. Yeah, that one's got like 350,000 views, maybe 400,000 views. That one went fucking nuts. And that's back when I was making a lot of Path of Exile 2 content. And I think a lot of other creators were starting to think I was only going to make Path of Exile 2 content. I actually, you know what? This is a weird bit of information, but I'll say it. I think it was Mobiletics. Is it Mobiletics? I think it was Mobiletics or something. They actually gave me a contract to make guides for them. The contract though, so they paid me $600. Not bad. I think it was off the back of that video. They gave me a contract to make content for them. And I confirmed this with them very specifically because I said, I don't actually intend to make build guides. Like, I'm not really a build guide kind of person. Like, I'm just not. Like, I don't feel like I know the game well enough to provide a build guide. And I also don't have the time, because I work full time, I don't have the time to get to the point of making a build guide. Because by the time I could make a build guide, I'd be about a month into the, right? Oh, no, Matt, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. It's unnecessary, but I really appreciate it. So, yeah, because I wouldn't be able to do it. But they were still like, nah, come on board. So they did all that, and then I just never made a guide for them. Because I told them that. I'm like, I probably won't. But I think they wanted my name attached to the site, because after they saw that video, in case I kept popping off, right? Because if I kept popping off, my name's there and people are going to recognize it. That is not what happened, though. Because I was like, fuck that. I'm making Path of Exile 2 content for the rest of my life. And the reason I do that is because I knew I was going to hate it. If I did nothing but make Path of Exile 2 content, I would have burnt myself out fucking over a year ago when the game released. PoE2 content is why I subbed. Appreciate you, Texas. Appreciate that. Oh, it's good to be in the map. So, well, I need to do my skill points. Yeah, increase evasion, deflection. Let's get our defenses up. And then after this, I think once I get to the tower, I'm going to start, I'm going to have to look at my build, possibly do some support gems. We might slow down a little bit there. But we're still doing fine for damage at the moment, eh? Get yourself a nice, literally nothing in this economy, but still. You know what, actually, Texas? That will buy me a nice slice of pizza from Costco. My partner and I, my girlfriend and I, have started buying a lot more from Costco just because, fuck, the prices make sense. And turns out the quality of the food is better than what I was getting at fucking Woolworths. So I stopped going to Woolworths and I started going to Costco, and that will get me a slice of pizza. So I'll remember that when I'm eating it. Thank you very much. Those $600 are at least enough to buy a 250 kilobytes for storage. Yeah, but it's funny though that you say that video popped, and that video popped, and then suddenly I was getting offers for things. So it's funny how that works in content creation, where as you get more successful and start making ad revenue, because I've said this on stream before, that video made me about $2,500 just from ads alone. Like, I didn't expect it to be that nuts. And I don't mind saying that because I like to be transparent about what I do and what's happening for me. Because I can tell you now, I definitely don't earn that on YouTube consistently at all. That was just that one that popped up. But like, it's funny how when things start working in content creation, you suddenly start getting offers, and you just start getting money thrown at you. Crazy. You think I would have taken that as inspiration, but still. I didn't want to go down the route we talked about earlier of shilling out my community just to make myself successful. That explains why I have so many GPUs. The other thing is as well, like, I don't hate my job enough. I don't hate my job enough to try and go full-time in content creation, and I'm not willing to risk essentially burning through my entire fucking life savings while I try to make a career out of this. I'm just not quite there. Maybe one day I'll hate work enough that I'll just commit to trying to make this a thing. Start streaming 5 days a week. Pumping out content. All those kind of whatever are the etches. Did you see what the Costco CEO said about the hot dog prices? I did not. What did he say? No, I didn't. I'm sorry I'm missing some chat messages today. I'm a little bit slow. Woolworths still exists? Yeah, it does in Australia, Texas. Woolworths is one of our large... we have two large grocery chains. We have Woolworths and we have Coles. Woolworths, and both of them at the moment are fucking... Not that anything's happening with it, but the government is currently looking into both of them for committing to a duopoly and price gouging people. So it's probably a good thing you don't have fucking Woolworths in the UK, because they are fucking cunts. Both of our major supermarket chains have been price gouging people for years, and the government just won't do anything about it. They keep acknowledging that it's happening, and they keep finding them somewhat responsible for doing that, but then they won't do anything about it. He said to an exec that if they ever try to raise the hot dog price, he'll personally kill them with his 2 hands. See, that's the kind of energy we need from CEOs. That's it. Because it breeds loyalty, right? And now I won't say I was a loyal Woolworths customer for years, but I was a Woolworths customer for the majority of my adult life, right? When I started food shopping, I'd go to Woolworths because that's just kind of where my mum mostly went. So I just started going there, you know, because where else am I going to get what I want? But then the prices went up and the prices went up and the quality went down and the quality went down. And the quality got so bad to the point where I started looking elsewhere. I'm like, what the? I'm eating garbage. And then I go to Costco and I'm finding fucking chicken that tastes like it's fucking straight out of KFC. It tastes fucking delicious. Good KFC. Because you can get some fucking awful KFC. When you get good KFC, it's fucking good KFC. Alright, good chat. Talk to Pharaoh. What's Pharaoh showing me? He's asking me if I got a moment. Oh, you can't see it, but it's behind me here. He's still saying it. Got a moment? Maybe your girlfriend is happy that I upgraded from partner to girlfriend. I think she is. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Harry. What is happening? I'm
worried what might have happened to Kingsmarch. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Travel to ruins of Kingsmarch. You will do that. Yeah, this build has become a little bit of a nightmare with the flicking about. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm kind of thinking I might need to move away from that. But it's currently part of the build. Probably doesn't need to be.
Well, live trade might, but don't worry. A play if only. Thanks for believing.
Thanks for believing in me. Okay, we're gonna edit this. We're gonna move you. How do I fucking move them? Just drag them over there. Zolan, you can come outside as well. I'll just put these two outside. Alright. That works, I think. I don't fully remember what we have everywhere, but we'll figure it out.
This were well made. Wait.
Oh, what, do I already have one of these in there? Is that why I can't open it? Okay, one of you guys want that? There's a unique helmet in there. Surprised we don't qualities went down. Yeah, like the enshittification of everything is just pissing me off so insanely. Like it's so frustrating that we live in a time where companies are constantly making items smaller and smaller and smaller while raising the price at the same time.
I am Solin.
And then gaslighting you and saying it's not happening. Okay, I'll upgrade our mighty silver fist. We will now, let me go to my stash. Grab these out of there. Those out of there. Okay. So, I don't really care about entangle. Ball lightning I should do. Okay. Lightning warp. Ball lightning. Cleric can have on 2. Don't know what I'll add to Wind Dancer, but why not? And entangle I'll look at, because I'm not really using entangle, so I might want to get rid of that. How am I doing? My gems are here. He admits they are taking a loss on the hot dogs, but it brings people in. They started their own butchers and hot dog making plant to keep the price low. Like, that's it. Not everything in your business needs to make money. Sometimes it is just purely there to bring people in. Because I'll tell you what, that literally brought us in on the weekend. We were kind of hanging around at home. We kind of needed to go shopping, but we didn't really need to go shopping, me and my girlfriend. We were kind of like, oh, you know, we don't need anything right now. But then we woke up and we didn't really have anything. We didn't have any leftovers. We didn't have anything defrosted that we wanted for lunch. And we were just like, fuck it. We got to go to Costco, right? You want a Costco hot dog? I'll get a slice of pizza. We'll go do our shopping. And she was like, yeah, because we wanted lunch. Literally the reason we went. Literally the reason we went. We were probably going to go at some point that weekend anyway. But the hot dog was what brought us there right away when we were hungry, which is never a good idea. You shouldn't. It's a bad idea to shop when you're hungry, if you're like me. If you're like me, anyway. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? So let's look first. Oh, what am I doing? I just realized the greater orbs. I haven't done that for my gorilla yet. What the fuck am I doing? Mighty Silverfist. Thank you. Oh, I do want the quadrilla. I think I'm going to end up replacing the quadrilla. Fuck it. Well, let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. Okay. Where is he? Mighty Silverfist. Oh, Minion Mastery. Yeah. Just plus one to the level. It just makes sense. It's the problem. Okay. What else are we doing in here? Wind Dancer. What do I got? I got Pin 1, Blind 1. We could put on Blind 2. Shopping hungry is a bad idea. It is. It is. It is. I try to avoid it now. I purposely try to avoid it. You wonder what'll happen when this AI thing finally pops? What, the bubble? Like the market bubble? It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be fucking brutal when the AI bubble pops, and it's gonna fuck us more than anyone else. That's the worst part. If it throws us into a recession, we're fully fucked. But I guess we'll see what happens. That's the problem. Let's go all valid. And all active credit grants stage buffs gives you more evasion per stage. Being hit by anyone, okay. While you have this buff consumes all sages, damage and knockback enemies around you. What's the size of that? So I wonder if we want to do like magnified area or something. It was such been there for the last 3 or 4 decades. There is no bubble, trust the plan. That crit chance on gear doesn't exist. Okay, yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, true. Yeah, like, well, that's it. The economy's already fucked. So when this explodes, it's going to be even worse. But it just sucks that it's always the it's always just, you know, the middle. It's the middle income earners, right? It's the middle class that get absolutely destroyed. The working class that get absolutely destroyed by it. Lightning War. Where's your type of debuff? Yeah, okay. God, what was it? Amulet gloves, right? The jacket salesman. Can't use weapons. Oh, of course, because of your... Yep. So we got prolonged duration, magnified area, rapid casting. Don't need rapid casting on this. Minion pack, no. Thrill to kill, static shock, convert glass. Drain ice crystal ground support skills 1 damage. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we have magnified area. Persistent ground. Support skills to create ground surfaces, causing created surfaces to last much longer and only end when their duration expires. Okay, that's actually... Or prolonged duration. Persistent ground? Prolonged duration. I guess persistent... Both? Oh, I already have prolonged duration. Let's go... Oh, I have prolonged duration. Let's go persistent ground. Ball lightning. What are we doing for ball lightning? I hate they did the sustaining league mechanics in endgame. You know what they did with sustaining league mechanics? Wow, what did they do? I'm not obviously around it. It was a good system. Have you noticed Jensen's jacket doesn't look like leather anymore? It looks more like patent leather. I've not noticed, but his fucking leather jacket, like, what are you doing, man? How old are you? So he could go rapid casting 3. That wouldn't be the worst. Projectile acceleration. Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's good. Mobility. Yeah, okay. All right, you know what? That'll do for now. I just want to get back into a map. That'll do for me. Got a couple upgrades there. We'll figure it out from after that. Actually, hang on. One last one. Did I put a thing on my cleric? I did. Oh, Indian mastery, obviously. I should do that for just all of them. All right, and then we need a map. I have to use the maps tab now. Zero revives, that's fine. Let's do it. Oh, actually, I need a tier 6 for this, right? Is that still a thing? It's probably still a thing. We'll hang on to that. Do I have another one? It's magic. Yeah, that's all I'll use on it. All right, into the next map. Let's go. He's sort of dancing and pouring acid into his eyes. Oh, fuck. Oh, so you end up doing maps of random league mechanics you don't care about, and there's no way to ban any league. Yes, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I was wondering how that would function in the new endgame. It's disappointing. Disappointing to hear that's the case. They should at least allow you to ban like 1, maybe even 2, given how many there are. Didn't John say it is possible to ban them? I don't recall, but I may have missed it. Because there was so much fucking information in this league. I still need the rune that's going to give me damage for my companions. Okay, we should keep an eye out for any beasts that are rares, because I want to potentially replace my quadrilla. I want to get one with some good modifiers on it. This thing currently has all damage chills and prevents recovery above 50%, but preventing recovery is kind of pointless. But I think I want another quadrilla, so I'm hoping we'll see one in this map. Oh, I also need to do my third ascendancy. Shit. We could do that today as well. Catch low, no man. Thanks for hanging out, man. Gonna go play Icebreaker. Okay, I'm not sure what Icebreaker is. Tier 2's from the grow. New mechanics are not helping. Yeah. Yeah, that like they've got so much. They've brought so much from Path of Exile 1 into Path of Exile 2. It's just it is daunting. It's so daunting to try and get into. Like trying to explain it to people is a nightmare. I like that. I haven't tried it, but I like that they now allow you to. Oh, I wish I'd seen what was. I wish I'd looked at that closer before that thing died. I guess that's the problem because I'm murdering everything instantly. I'm not really getting to see the rare mobs. What was I in the middle of saying? Oh, new Tarkov map. Ooh, new Tarkov map. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I like that they brought a new build thing. Not that I've tried it, but I like that. I think that simplifies things a little bit. Makes it a bit easier to get into. Because I still stand by the idea that if you are playing Path of Exile for the first time, you should follow a build guide, in my view. It kind of depends on what kind of experience you want, but it's good to help you learn the game. My got meat and food. You're leaving me. I'm kidding, obviously. Can you hold 2 scepters? Maybe I need to, because I'm not really ever using my spear. Maybe I need to invest in something else. I don't think I'm using any spear skills either. Okay, lead us to a rare. Oh, quadrillas. They're not minions though, which is sad. Ah, it's an undead. Uses spears. Yeah, well, that's it. I'm literally not even using it. I'm just casting spells out of it. Completely pointless. Did I not pick up that support gem? Weird. Activate all checkpoints. I didn't know that was a thing. I was watching a lot of the recent Gamers Nexus videos. Like, they released another really long one about like the memory shortage and things like that, and how it's impacting small businesses. Well, small and medium businesses. Really, really interesting video. Gotta be man, it's super fucking rough if you're running one of those at the moment. And also crazy the way AI is just destroying the world, but is also non-stop fucking the future. I was watching another one of those videos. I was just watching a few of their videos today, just in the background while I was working. And it was funny how many like college students have been booing people coming to their colleges once they're graduating and talking about AI. All these people getting on stage and talking about AI is the future, and the whole auditorium just like fucking tearing them to shreds. Has AI stolen my job? No, my job is honestly pretty AI proof. You can't really take my job away with AI because I'm a social worker. So I'm literally there. I won't give too much detail because I don't say exactly where I work, and if I give detail, you're going to know where I work. But essentially, I'm there to help humans. Like, my job is literally helping humans solve problems, right? Problems in their own lives that AI won't be able to fix for them. So my job is not only AI proofed from the idea. Ooh, oh, this is just the same monkey, so I don't think it's worth taming. But I might grab. I don't know if I should grab it. Fuck it, I'll just grab it. Like, I don't know if the map version is for some reason a higher tier version. I don't know. It's the head crusher. 16. Oh, because it's from 14 gem. Oh, it's got a level from the support, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I still don't know exactly how the companion system works. I still need to figure that out. A good robot could do my job. Nah, they couldn't. Like, I could promise you there's no way. There's no way. I know social work sounds like it can sometimes sound like a bit of an easy one, but this like, honestly, the things I've had to deal with, no chance. It would send the robot running because the reason is the robot doesn't need to work to survive. You know, I've got the survival instinct in me. It keeps me going. Actually, I need one of those gems because we need to make a new tame beast, which I don't know why it puts it over there, but I guess respect. Take that out. Wait, because I can't. No, I know I can't have two. That's fine. I know I can't. It's fine. Let's go to this one. Good job for AI. If it worked even half as good as the sellers claim. Oh, like that's the thing. The problem is they're selling an idea that has not eventuated. They're selling an idea that is not. It's not real at this point in time. Like, they're all expecting to get to, what do they call it? Agentic AI, AGI, something like that. They're all trying to get to AI that self-learns, but nobody has anything more than a large language model at the moment, right? That's pretty much what they have, is large language models. And they're basically just copy-paste printers. It's a bit of a simplification. I know. I'm being a bit harsh there. But like, they're like actually, you know what? That was a big part of my work today is my line manager. So I'm part of a group of like 3 people where I am. My line manager, and there's somebody else that does my role as well. So we both do the same thing. Because I'm in a consultancy position. I've talked about that previously, but I don't, for some of you that are new, I'm not actually frontline social work anymore. I'm in a bit of a consultancy role. So I'm helping to build something. And she's like, we're doing a lot of work right now with our technical team where I'm basically narrating the entire process and then they're developing the business requirements from that. But of course, me narrating an entire process, how it works, all the decisions that happen is long, and it's taken a long time. Hey, B-Will, it's good to see you, man. So they're trying to use AI so that I can use other documentation to pull that narrative together. But so far, it's just not really succeeded. Because you need a social worker's lens, but that lens needs to be hyper specific to my business and the state in which I work, because we have to work under certain guidelines in our state, and it's very specific to my business and doesn't relate to other businesses. So the problem is when AI tries to pull that information from online, even if you specify this is where I work, there's not enough information for it out there in the world for it to actually work and develop what it needs to do. It actually did decently well today, so we're trying to massage the prompt to get it to work, because if we can, it'll save me weeks of work. So there's definitely, like, I see the value in AI. The problem is it's nowhere near the value that the entire market is set for it in this very point in time. Hello? This is a beast. We could have this as a pet, but I think it would be a bit of a shitty one. Having a social worker that knows all the laws and opportunities citizens can use and understand the pitfalls in citizens' life sounds like a pretty sweet deal. Having a social worker tell you to include 2 rocks in your diet, not so much. Because that's it. Like, so much of social work, this is going to sound like I'm stroking my own dick here, but so much of social work is the fucking human connection. That's what it is. It's the human connection, because a lot of the time you have to build that connection to actually get them to buy into what you're doing. You know, you walk a robot into the room or you put a screen in front of them that says, you should go to rehab. They're going to be like, fuck no. You need somebody that's going to sit there and talk to them about, you know, this is the impact it's having on you. This is the impact it's having on you in the future. This is what's going to happen if you don't stop. This is what's happening to your family now. Look at all these people and look at all what they're doing. This is not something I've done specifically because it's not really my role, but you get the idea. Like that, you need the human element, right? Because you need to be able to find what matters to that person and work towards helping them achieve that goal. And you also need the ability to follow up with that person, right? And know how often you should follow up with them and know when something's wrong, when you haven't heard from them in, you know, maybe it's only been a few days, but you know that's weird for them. So you know to check in. Whereas an AI will just be like, mandatory is usually check in with them once a week. He's fine. It's only been 3 days, you know? But if somebody checks in with you every Monday or Tuesday and then they haven't by Wednesday, you're like, oh, what's going on? Scorpion has tits. I did not notice if they did. I did not see that, Harry. Sorry. No, I don't have my own business. E-World. Hello?
This tower is
No. I don't have my own business. Sorry, you jumped in the middle of a conversation. I don't know. I'm a social worker.
Reckless of you.
Oh, I would have said my company. That's why. Sorry, I didn't mean my personal company. I mean the company that I work for. I can... Sorry. Language, yeah. I see where that came from. All right. I'm keen to see this expand. I want to see this. Show me the world. Oh, okay. This is from the trailer. That is such a cool visual. I really like that. Such a cool visual. Especially with the way things are like still falling off it.
This is beyond my wildest expectations.
Shouldn't we slow up a touch? Plan a next move?
We are taking enormous risks, yes, but calculated ones. It is as the Kalgurans might say, My style. Just imagine the knowledge that fortress contains.
Oh, I can imagine it all right. Problem is, I can imagine the dangers as well.
One often follows the other.
Does.
Find your way over there as soon as you can.
Find your way over there. Sure. Map completed. Okay, it does say map completed. Defeat all rare monsters. Did we not? I don't think we did that, but it does say it's complete. So on we go. But yeah, the money swirling around AI is fucking nuts. The problem is it's all just going through the same pockets. That's the biggest issue, is all going through the same pockets. It's not going anywhere. I can't. This doesn't go rare, right? Oh, there we go. 70% increased experience gain. Thank you very much. This can't go... Yeah, it can't go rare. Okay. Oh, okay. How do you use tablets now? What? How do tablets work? Oh, they changed it, didn't they? Adds a radiator to a map. 10 uses remaining. Fuck, that's right. Okay. That's kind of... Actually, I don't hate that now. Okay, there's a reliquary vault over there. Something there. We want to go south, I think, to get to... There's a ruin thing there, Withered Willow. But I guess we'll go towards the big city. Oh, show me the one Tom Cruise one you had. Fair. Okay, yeah. That's fair. You doing good, B-World? You decided not to stream tonight. You're happy because you finally get to watch my stream. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's a shame we stream at the exact same time. Okay, yeah, we'll open the hand. That's fine. I think social worker suits me very well. Totally see it. Thank you. I mean, I guess a part of that probably comes from my background in psychology. I have a psychology degree. Because where I am, you can either use that or a social work degree to get into social work. And to be fair, I hadn't planned to go into social work. You know, when I went to university, I planned to go the full 9 yards and be a psychologist. But after doing my undergrad, I had to stop studying. I was so done with studying, you know. I'd been studying for like my entire life. I'd gone through primary school, high school, straight into university. By the time I'd done my undergrad, I just needed to go and do some actual work. Here's the demon. Go on, get him. Get him. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I'm slowed and corrupted blood. Woo. Okay, I got a bit ahead of myself there. I thought that was going to be easy. But I really enjoy... I do miss studying psychology. It was so interesting. Are you aiming for a sociologist degree, Law? Nice, nice. Picking up your VCE subjects right now, so you're kind of nerve-wracking. That's good, that's good. Oh, you got exams in a week? Oh, fuck, that's less good, but good luck on your exams, man, if I didn't say it before then.
The enemy left these behind. They are collect all that you find.
But first, travel to the Monastery of the Keepers. Oh, is that what's happening?
On behalf of the Keepers of the Flame, I invite you to our monastery.
If these hive-born are as dangerous...
You won't regret it.
We won't regret stopping by. Okay, we got the monastery to go to. I like what they've done with the endgame now. I really like that you have these things popping up. It kind of I like that it's giving you direction, because I didn't need direction in the endgame. Well, actually, maybe I did. Maybe I did, but I think it's helpful. Oh, I should have bought the okay, I've got to remember to buy a ruin after we get out of here. Oh look, somebody else is going to invite me somewhere, I think. The well grows as death plagues the well opens more. Yeah, here we go. Come to the well, this one burns in the light. Okay, thank you. Got some Bissell Depths. You got a history and math test tomorrow. Good luck. An artwork due next Tuesday. Fuck. Yeah, I do not miss study. Holy shit. I do not miss study. Yeah, like for a minute there, I was thinking I should go back to university. Although I'd have to stop the channel, obviously, and streaming at that point. But like, yeah, doing a master's degree, because that's if I want to be a psychologist, that's the next step, right? I'd have to go into a master's degree. And the problem with a master's degree is you obviously need to fucking pay for a master's degree, but you also need to take like, I think it's 3 or 6 months off work and do placement full time that you don't get paid for. So you have to do like 3 to 6 months of unpaid work to finish that degree, because you go and work. You're obviously like on the job training, so it's valuable. It's obviously part of your education, but it means you have to take off work for like 6 months, and that's a brutal amount of money to lose, given I've got a house and like bills to pay for, right? It's just nuts. If you like your job, you made the right call. If you like your job, you made the right call. Sorry, thing about people spending so much money on their education only to end up in a job where they never use it. Must be so annoying. Oh yeah, I cannot imagine coming out of university and going into a job that has nothing to do with my degree. I could understand it. I could understand people that later in life move away from that career, because like I'll be honest, there are times where I'm like, I like my job enough, I think is the key. I don't hate going to work, although I kind of do hate going to work now. I don't hate going to work entirely, but I'm definitely at the point where I've been doing social work. I've been in this role now for 11 and a half years. Oh, not in this exact role, but I've been with this company for 11 and a half years. And I'm at the point where I'm kind of feeling like this is maybe the end of my time there. Like, it's fucking, you know, if I'm not in this consultancy role, the hours are really shit. It can be really rough. You know, the pay is fine, but I've kind of hit the ceiling on that. Like from here, I have to go into pretty much, you know, higher. I can't say more without giving it away. But essentially, to go higher from here, it gets really competitive, as it does. But yeah, sorry, not that way. I need to go this way. But yeah, so I've kind of hit that peak. But then it's also the fact of, well, where else am I going to go? I don't know. I don't know what else I'd want to do in that space. You fancy doing psychology techs? Yeah, but so many years study to actually get to where I would like to be. I'll be at retirement age by that time finishing. Yeah. Criminal psychology would like to do too, by the way. Criminal psychology, I almost did criminology. But you're right, yeah. Like it's such a time sink. That's why even for me going back to do my masters, I'm turning 33 next week. It's my birthday next week. Just so you guys know, I might not be streaming Thursday because that's the actual day, but I'll let you know. Yeah, like I'm turning 33, so it's like if I want to be a psychologist, I can do it. Like, but I'm then going to be studying for another 2 years if I do it full time, which I probably won't be able to do while I work. So I'm probably gonna have to make it 4 years and do it part-time, but then I still need to take that 3 to 6 months off to do placement. So it's now 4.5 to 5 years. And it's like, holy shit, I'm gonna be close to 40 by the time I'm basically ready to go, which is not bad because it's a lot of working years for me, but it's such a big time sink, especially when, you know, I think I would enjoy being a psychologist. Imagine doing it, getting into it, and then being like, nah. Being like Harry said, or the amount of people that don't use their degrees. Imagine getting to the end and then being like, after a year, being like, holy fuck, I don't like this. Ooh, Omen of Putrefaction. While item is active in your inventory, your next desecration attempt will replace all modifiers in the item, creating an item with up to 6 unrevealed modifiers and corrupting them. That seems like it could be valuable. Let's get out of here. Oh, okay, yeah, what a scam. Sorry. Thank you, Harry. Thank you for the context on that one. You saw me going back down the chat and he's like, you knew I was gonna not understand. I was reading it and I'm like, what does he mean? Yeah, no. Yeah, gatekeeping is a bitch. I mean, it's hard because I don't actually know what placement looks like. So I don't know how much work you're doing versus how much you are shadowing an actual psychologist to learn the job. Because the thing about psychology is the fact that obviously you are in such a powerful position, you know, you're in a very strong or like authoritative position when you're working with somebody, or when you're providing an opinion on someone. If you're doing like forensic psychology and stuff like that, when you're providing a expert opinion on someone, and it's psychology based, like you better be a fucking normal person. So I feel like a lot of placement is probably just making sure you're not a psychopath and having other psychologists in the workplace get to check that as you're working. You know, so you go work somewhere for 3 to 6 months and they're like, I don't know about Jackson. You know, he keeps like every day he's like, you know, his patients are leaving without their sneakers. I think he's stealing their shoes. And then they find out that I'm taking their shoes because I tell them they need to walk. They would need to walk barefoot more because it'll help them. You know what I mean? Like people could be insane. You have no idea what I might say to somebody. So I think it's important that gets checked. Yeah, exactly. I imagine you had it. I'll stop the wine. I got told to do that last week. Yeah, you need to be patient. Luckily, social work, I know I have that patience. You know. And your message me, well, thank you very much. 11 years, damn, I know. And ready going full time on YouTube would be peak. I would love to go full time. I really would. But I've done the math, and the amount of views I'd need to get to sustain my lifestyle, not even make what I make now, but sustain my lifestyle. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be fucking hard, you know. Jokes, I thought it was funny. It is. I've never been one to go by, like, I guess I've never been one to go by like my gamer tag, but I feel like that's more of a thing for, oh, let's not die in here. Come on, get out of there. I feel like that's more of a thing for content creators to do a lot of collaboration. You know, because they probably don't know each other's names that well, so they just go with whatever they see on screen. We finished the Abyssal Depth. What are we talking about? I completed. Perfect. Let's go. Your gamer tag is your name? Yeah. Mine used to be... My gamer tag up until pretty much starting the channel. Or, well, starting the channel. A few years before I started the channel. My gamer tag was just Jacko333. Nobody ever called me Jacko. Like, nobody ever called me that. But it was just like, you know what, like, it's because I was a kid and I'm like, what do I call myself? And I'm like, I don't care. What do I care about this? Jack O? And then I'm like, and that was taken, obviously. So I'm like, I don't know, my lucky number's 3. So 333? Because I think Jacko 3 was taken. And I think that's how it just came about. You know what? That's not bad. Fuck. I don't need the lightning resist. I need that fire resist, though. Yeah, we can go without. I don't want to lose the lightning resist. It's fine. It's not a massive issue.
I serve.
Banded womb gift. Okay, can't put it in there because it's kind of annoying. Put it in there for now. You got the same shit in media. You want to be a cameraman, but it takes 2 years free work. They call it something else, but that's what. Yeah. Free work is a scam. I remember when I was 15, 16. I used to go to Pot Black all the time, which is a pool hall. For those who might not be familiar with Pot Black, so it's pool hall, and they were advertising like a dishwasher position, and I'm like, oh, okay, like, you know, I enjoy coming to Pot Black. I want to start working. I don't mind washing dishes. It's easy work. Like, who, you know, nobody really cares about washing dishes, right? I want to get that, actually. We'll go this way. Keep our intelligence up. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that. So I like put in an application. They called me and they're like, hey, we want you to come in for a trial. And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, oh, we want you to come in and wash dishes. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, I remember even at 15 being like, oh, what, are you not sure I can wash a dish? Like, what the fuck? So I'm like, oh, okay, like, I don't know, okay, when do you want to come by or whatever? And they were like, oh, you know, come by on Saturday. And I'm like, okay. And then I got there and they're like, all right, so we've got you here from like 6 till 10. And I'm like, you want me to work for fucking 4 hours for free? What the fuck? I think I did it because I wanted the job. Didn't get the fucking job. Just fucking worked for 4 hours for no fucking reason, didn't I? Scam. Actual fucking scam. Like, it's a dishwasher position, you know what I mean? You're not hiring me to build a bridge. Dishwasher is fucking hard work. Yeah, oh, it's hard work. Oh, no, you're right, Tex. You're right. You're fucking right. Because I worked at McDonald's years later, and I was always on cleanup. And it wasn't so much dishes, but it was all the fucking cooking material. So I'd get the grease traps and all the fucking trays and shit like that. Oh, my God. Yeah, that might be why my back's fucked. But I was 15, so my back would have been able to handle it at the time. But yeah, total scam. But it's also like, what do you do? What do you do? Because you say no to that, they're not going to hire you. So do you either agree to work for 4 hours for free? Which, to be fair, was on me. I should have asked them before I went how long they wanted me for. Because I would have been happy to do 1 or 2 hours, you know? 1 or 2 hours. You can see how many dishes I get through in that time, whatever. You can see if I'm vibing with the team, if I'm, you know, causing a problem, if I'm, you know, fucking going for a smoke break every 2 minutes or something. Like, you get I feel like you get a good sense of somebody in 2 hours. And it's for a dishwashing position. So again, you're going to get a good sense of me. And I'm a kid, so you can find me whenever the fuck you want. Actually, I think about that a lot. Because when I worked at McDonald's, so I worked at McDonald's for a while and I was a back area cook. And funnily enough, I actually really enjoyed working at McDonald's. The people there were pretty solid, like the team members were really solid. The managers were a bit retarded, which I'll go into in a minute. I shouldn't say that word, sorry. They were a bit messed up in the head. That's probably not better. And but I'll come to that. But I really liked the job. And I liked the job because it was kind of like a game. Like it was kind of gamified. You get orders would pop up on it was very much like every cooking game ever. Orders would pop up on the screen. You'd look at it. You'd try to remember what it was. I guess I liked it at the start because I was like, oh, what goes on that burger? Fucking, I don't fucking know because I only ever order the double quarter pounder with cheese. That's all I know. So yeah, they put your burger together, you know, you make sure you got everything ready. If you're low on stock, you stock something up, you go chop some tomatoes, you put some meat on the, it's not a grill, on the hot plate, I guess. But then the problem is I was at university at the time. And when I applied, I gave them my hours and said, I can work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, anytime. I can work Tuesdays, anytime. I have university Monday and Wednesday mornings. So I can't work Monday and Wednesday mornings. And I left it at that, right? So what do? They roster me on, not during my uni hours, but they roster me on for closing shifts, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night. And after a week, I did it well the first week. And then the second week, I remember I literally fell asleep in one of my lectures because I'd closed the previous night, didn't get out of work till like 3 in the morning, didn't go home till 4 because I had to ride my 3:34, something like that. Went to bed, woke up 3 hours later, and I was fucking tired as shit by the next week. So I told them, I'm like, hey guys, like I gave you my hours, I can't do these shifts. And they're like, okay, or if you can give your hours to this manager again, we'll get that sorted. And then 2 weeks later, I'm still working the same shifts, and I'm like guys, like I can't keep doing these shifts. Like you said, you were gonna change my hours. Like I want to work here. Like I love this place. Good. And they're like, oh, okay. Would you mind doing breakfast? And I'm like, yeah, or whatever. Don't mind doing. Yeah, happy to do breakfast. Whatever. That's fine. And then I just never heard from them again. Literally never heard from them again. Didn't hear a thing. And it pissed me off so much I didn't call them. So I was always thinking like, am I still employed by McDonald's? Do I just have an active employment with McDonald's? I assume obviously they would have canceled that because that was freaking almost 2 decades ago. But still, I never technically got fired. I never technically quit. Companies do something new and hiring their applicants solve a problem. It's just free work. Yeah. Every time. You might have called the police after the free dishwashing work free world. You know what? This isn't even the worst. Those aren't even the fucking worst jobs I've had. Those aren't even the worst ones. I'll tell you another one in a minute. Laura, you were testing your deadlift weight and rowing. You lifted too much. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is your brother's account. Okay. Interesting. You dropped from my team because it was fit to breed, let alone... Well, yeah, I can imagine. The worst job I've had... The worst job... So, sorry, Harry. It reminds me of the Microsoft guy you think of. He stopped just showing up and got paid for like 2 years. Yeah, unfortunately, I only got paid for the shifts. But if I was salaried... Ooh, fuck. I would have taken it. So the worst job I ever had... The absolute worst job I ever had, right? This was fucked. I did a full week of paid work well, paid work. I didn't get paid. I did a full week of work, but to be fair, I understand, like, why I wasn't paid made sense. So essentially, I'd finished uni, right? I'd finished uni. No worries. Thank you so much, Texas. I appreciate it, man. Have a good game. I hope you do well tonight. So I was fresh out of uni, applying to obviously all the jobs, but I was applying to all the social work jobs, all those kind of things, waiting to see what would come back. But there was recruitment at that time was pretty rough. Like the state government wasn't hiring because the economy was fucked. Something was going on. A lot of companies just weren't hiring, and even like I said, the government had even stopped hiring like entirely. So it was pretty fucked, and that was going to be for like 6 months. And a lot of social work jobs are in like Department of Health, for example, and other government agencies hire a lot of social workers. They're not the only ones, but they are a big portion of it. So I was applying to those, and obviously had no chance for 6 months because they were on a complete hiring freeze. So I was applying to every job that I could apply for, even if it didn't use my degree. I was still applying to the job with the intention that I would stay there until I got a social work position. And then I applied. Oh, a divine orb. Fuck yeah. That's so good. I applied to this job that is for charities. So you're selling charities to people. You're trying to get people to sign up to charities, right? If you live in Australia, I was one of those cunts that stands in the middle of a shopping center and tries to grab your eye contact as you're like walking past, and it's like, how you going? Hey, do you have 2 minutes to talk about this? I was one of those motherfuckers, and I hated it. Hated every fucking second of it. Worst fucking job possible. Absolute dog shit. Because you're just bothering people. You're just bothering people the whole time. But the position I found out, and I found this out during the interview, the position was 100% commission based. You did not earn money if you didn't sell, which to be honest, is probably the only way to run that kind of business, because if you're giving me a salary and my job is to bother people in a shopping center, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just gonna take the salary and say, sorry, I didn't have any luck today. Because I don't want to bother people, you know. I really don't want to bother people. I hate it because I hate receiving it. I don't want to do it. But anyway, I got this job. I needed, you know, I was out of uni. I didn't have work, so I needed something. And I spent an entire week just going to different shopping centers every single day, just standing there trying to get people to sign up for charities, because it wasn't enough for them to donate. For me to get a commission, I needed to sign them onto an ongoing payment plan, which fucking good luck doing that, because I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't give my payment information to some fucking, well, I wasn't a teenager. I was 20 years old, 21 years old. I wouldn't give my payment information to some 21-year-old in a fucking supermarket, not supermarket, just in the shopping center. So anyway, I'm doing this the entire week, and during the interview and on the first day of prep, on the first day where they're prepping us before they send us out, they're talking about, like, you know, this is how much these guys make, and a couple of the guys in the room are like, yeah, I make this a week. And you know, my best week ever was this, and this is, you know, like blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, interesting. Like, these guys, some of these guys are making a good couple of grand a week. I'm like, that's pretty fucking good for this position, like for something where you're just hanging around. And then I worked Monday from obviously early in the morning, because we were there the entire day the shopping center was open. I worked from Monday to Friday at 2 p.m. I didn't see a single fucking sale. Not a single one. And I don't mean me. I mean, I didn't sell shit. I couldn't sell shit. But I did not see anyone else sell anything, including one of the guys that boasted about being able to sell a lot of shit. We were together one of the days. The other days I wasn't with any of those guys, though. Didn't see a single fucking person sign anyone up for any kind of charity work. Not a single one. Absolutely none. And then at 2 o'clock on Friday, I got back from my lunch break, and I was like, I went to the guy who was in charge of our group, and I'm like, I quit, dude. Like, sorry, I'll go change in the bathroom, and I'll come give you the shirt back. Look, that's enough for me, because I'd spent a lot of, not a lot of money on fuel. I'd spent money on fuel getting to this thing. Like, I was losing money doing this job, and after a week of not seeing a single sale, I'm like, nah, fuck this. You can't, no fucking way. Quit on the spot. Wasn't doing it. Should never have done it in the first place, but again, desperate for work, right? Like, this is the problem. Fucking, you get taken advantage of when you don't have anything to start with. Because I didn't have anyone to get me a family job. You know, both of my parents worked in the public sector at the time. Actually, where did my mum work? No, yeah, public sector at the time. I don't know what this thing is doing, what this attack is, but it's just literally dying while doing weird ice moves. That was odd. That was a weird fight. What the fuck? Oh, the one's got fired from a job, Harry, and even got yelled at and almost beat up. What the fuck? Maybe not the first babysitter, but that dad really overreacted. That was good. That was good, Harry. Well done. Well done. Cool boss. What, the boss I quit to? He was not bad, to be fair. He was a fine guy. I think he also understood how fucking ridiculous the job was, but I guess he was willing to stick it out. It was funny because I was actually at a shopping center not far from my dad's place, so I quit and then just went straight to my dad's place. He's like, "Hey, how's the work going?" And I'm like, I just quit. But he could obviously completely understood. I'm like, "Yeah, look, this is what happened. I didn't see a single person sell a fucking thing the entire week." And he was like, "Yeah, okay, that's fair." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I spent money on fuel this week. I lost money. I lost money at a job." Oh, scammed, I tell you. Nothing but scams. It's not, I feel like it's not worth upgrading these with the Regal Orbs, is it? But I'm going to do this one for no particular reason. More monster damage. Thank God for that. Okay, I want to get into this thing. I want to see the inside. Oh, the body just stood there and I stopped while dying. Okay, yeah, that's fucked. You've never given a street guy more time than say no thank you and walk away? Me too. Me too. Me too. No matter how pushy. And you know what? I fucking appreciate the ones that are like, when they're looking at you like, and you're like, no thanks. And they're like, and then you just move on. That's what I would do. The ones that fucking hound you and are like, "Oh, come on, mate, just a minute. Oh, come on. Oh, come on." Next time they do that to me, I'm just gonna walk up to them and start just saying unhinged shit. You know what? Actually, fuck it, I'm doing this. The next time one of those guys tries to pull me over and won't leave me alone, I'm gonna stand there and talk to him for as long as he will talk to me before he leaves me alone. I will just let him keep talking. I'll pretend I'm interested. I'll keep asking questions. I'll ask some follow-ups and just see what's going on. If I remember, I'll film it. I won't film it. I'm not going to do that. But I'll just see. I'll see how long that lasts. If I have the opportunity to do this, I will, and I'll let you know. And then at the end, when he's like, "Oh, like," after he asks me a few times if I'd like to subscribe or like whatever it is, you know, sign up. At the end of it, I'll be like, "I don't have my wallet or my phone on me at the moment. I don't have my details." Yeah, exactly. Say yes and never sign. Yeah. And when they ask you to sign something, just be like, "Oh, I actually don't have my phone or my wallet on me, so sorry. I don't know." I'll sign up on the website though, because you know that won't give them that won't give them the money. Oh fuck, the commission. Sorry. Oh. You hate seeing those people hound children. Oh, you're fucking insane. You know what though? You know what? Actually, I don't even want to say this because I did it and I don't want to say it. When I was doing that job, right? Like, you know, I was just in the middle of a shopping center here in Perth called Carousel. Obviously, it's not where I live. I was there for work, so I'm not giving away anything there. Big shopping center. Even bigger now, actually. It was much smaller back then. Big shopping center. And people are coming and going. And then this old guy walks up. And we were actually told, interestingly, we were told you don't get commission if you sign up somebody over the age of 65. For some reason, you don't get that commission. Maybe they die too soon. I know that sounds rough, but maybe I don't know. I don't understand why that was an issue. But still, this guy walks up. And I'm like, "Hey, how you going?" He's like, "Hey, mate." And then he like turns around and he's like, "Can you just check the brand on my shorts? I want to go buy more shorts. Can you check the brand on my shorts?" And I'm like he wanted like, and he's like, "No, look at the label, like the label on the inside," because it didn't have any branding on the back of the shorts. I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Can you check the label for me?" And I'm like, it's this fat old guy. And I'm like, sure. So I like pulled the shorts a little bit, looked at the label, and I'm like, it's that. And then after I did it, I'm like, why did I do that? I just wanted to be helpful, but I'm like, why did I touch that man's shorts? Fucking psycho decision to make. Oh, I don't know. I still can't explain it. It still baffles me why I did it. No, that's not the way to go. That's so weird. I know. It's so fucking weird. I don't know why I did it. It was just because, like, I don't know how to, it sounds weird to say I like to be helpful. Like, if somebody wants help, I like to help them. I always give people the benefit of the doubt. And this guy was old as shit. Like, I said we're not allowed to sell this over 65. This guy must have been 70s, if not into his 80s. So when he asked me for help, I'm like, oh, this poor old man. I'm like, I mean, he could go in the bathroom and take him off, but like maybe he struggles to clothe himself. You get it, right? Yeah, you get it. It's like, but also maybe he was fucking with me. I still ask myself that question to this day when I think about this. Was he just fucking with me? Was this old man just seeing if he could get me to do it? I don't know. Maybe the other guy I was with had pissed him off and he wanted revenge. I don't know. I really don't know. I think we need to kill more, but I think we've got all we can. Damn, so we're breach collapse. All right. Okay, what can we get out of this? We'll go, oh, unique spear. Oh yeah, let's have a look. Hey, we'll get something that does something for companions. Probably not, but never know. Otherwise, there wasn't really much that happened while I worked that job. We kind of just went around, bothered people at every place we went to. I got close to a sale once, kind of, but not really. Literally didn't see anyone get close. Because I don't know, and this is also, I feel like people might be more willing to do that these days. Because you could probably do it with a QR code or something. This was also back, like, this was 2015? 2015? No, 2014, 2015, something like that. And like, I'm like, I wouldn't trust that. Hooded spear, exalted orb. Oh, hello. Old people have a tendency to get kind of wonky in the head. Good on you for helping. That's it. Like, if the guy just needed shorts, I didn't like. I would rather touch. I would rather be near an old man's ass with my hand briefly, and have it turn out to be a stupid fucking prank, than have not helped an old man who needed help. That's kind of where it ended, right? Like, I'd rather help and be the fool than not help and be just kind of a cunt that left an old man without the help he needed to buy pants that day, you know? Because he wasn't in nice clothes. He was in like an older shirt and fucking shorts. Like, he was, it's not like he was wearing top tier shit. Like, this man looked like he lived off the pension, which nothing wrong with that. That's what you do. That's what you do. But he looked like he needed the help. Good thing you didn't need any condoms. Yeah, no, that would have. I don't think I would have done that one. So, did you move work sites? Yeah, we were at essentially a new shopping center every day. Some of them were large, like I said, Carousel here in Perth is a large shopping center, and then other times we were at really small, kind of like I think Americans call them strip malls, like strip mall kind of locations where it's just like 6, 7, 8 kind of small shops, or like 5 small shops, like one grocer, a bakery, maybe a small like deli. Then there'll be like a nail place, and there'll be like a massage parlor that looks a bit weird. You know, then some days you'd be there, and the days you were there, you were like, what are the chances I'm getting anything? There's so little foot traffic compared to a shopping center. It doesn't make any sense. But they'd kind of mix it up. So one day you'd be on a good site, the next day you'd not. Oh, I don't care about these. Take Skyfall. You would work in sales, but I'd rather not try to convince people to buy something as a job. Sounds very mentally draining. It is. It really is. Because you're just, yeah, you know these people, like, people who don't respect other people's personal boundaries are the fucking worst. People who do it intentionally are the worst. People who do it unintentionally are fucking awful human beings as well, but you can forgive them because, you know, it's an accident. They don't know they're intruding on your personal space. Doing it for work, you can sometimes forgive it because, you know, a job's a job, but you're like... Like you are forced to do it and people know that, but you've also chosen to do that job. So it's like, you don't know. You don't know if the person approaching you is just a motherfucker, unless they're absolutely hounding you. If they're hounding you, then, you know, they're a piece of shit. But like me, I'm sure a lot of people saw me and they're like, we know this guy does not like his job. Because I would not try hard enough. Worst job I ever had though. Obviously, because I didn't get fucking paid. Unplanned meeting right before the planned meeting. That's brutal. That's brutal foo-foo. I had so many unplanned meetings today actually, and they took up so much of my goddamn time. I got told this morning, like, hey, we're giving you all this extra work, and we also need you to do this more extra work. And there's a little bit of extra work that we need on top of that. And I'm like, I can do it all, but this is like the limit. Like, I can't fucking do more. Like, this is the point where I'm fucking face down in the keyboard for like the next couple of months to get this shit done. And I know it needs to get done, so I'll happily do it. But that was my morning. And then the rest of the fucking day were these stupid unplanned meetings. And I'm like, guys, please, come on. Wrap it up. And some of them could have been wrapped up in like half an hour, but people just kept chit-chatting. I'm like, the rest of you, I don't know what you're doing. I have work to do. Have I got any Pepsi Max on me? I do! Hell yeah. You missed out, Fufu. I was telling the story of why I touched an old man's underwear at the shopping center. But alas, you'll have to, you have to watch the fun. I think there's probably too long a story to turn it into a short. I'm also not sure it's a short that I'd want to throw out there. How is your streaming going as well, B-World? I also had more life advice for you if you need more life advice. Oh, we leveled up. Really gotta stop paying attention to what I'm actually doing. 100% invasion rating. I mean, it's probably not great right now. It's not the worst. What is our evasion? Oh, that's right. It doesn't pause. %. Okay. It's not quite that high. Oh, have you been watching B streams? Hell yeah. Nice, nice. I'll have to try and catch one, but I know we stream at this. He's a gun at Smash Bros. Oh, hell yes. Oh my God. Did I ask you what you streamed before? Did I not know? Did I not know you were playing Smash Bros? God, man, every day after school when I was in high school, for probably a good 2 years, my entire friend group would come back after school. There'd be about 5 to 6 of us. And we will play Smash Bros solid for like 2 to 3 hours. And then they'd go home, obviously. So every day it was like, hey, we're going to Jackson's house. We're going to Jackson's house. You're going to Jackson's house. Nice. And we'd all just go there and play fucking Smash Bros. And I'll be, you know, not again, not to stroke my own dick here, but I was the resident champ. We'd usually play whoever lost had to get off, which was obviously good, which was a good model for me. I was happy with that model. And modded Undertale. What kind of mods can you get for Undertale? That sounds pretty cool. Going sword day and you're gonna literally hunt both them and find something. Okay. Hopefully you can find some. Surely you can find some. Surely. Who can't find Pepsi? Where the fuck is that? It was over here, wasn't it? I missed it by that much. Yep, dead end. All right. Okay, I've really screwed this map. Here we go. It was the GameCube Smash Bros though. when you were in the bordering house, there were these two guys who had played modded Smash on their jailbreak Switch. Hell yeah. It's just such a good game. It's such a good game. I wish I got into the online a bit more. It's crazy watching the championships though. Like, fuck me. I am how fast they move. Stream's going really well. Every stream we're getting a few new subscribers, so really good. Nice. That's really good actually. Is that because do you only play Smash Bros or like Smash Bros or Undertale? Do you kind of only do the two? Because sticking to like specific niches is a really good idea. I fucked that up obviously because I just can't. I don't want to do that to myself, but it is a good idea for growth. It's not for me. Not for me. Not for me. Yeah, throw him in. Oh, that one's full, hey? Can't imagine it's worth anything. Oh, I need to check out how to do the price checking. I'll have to do that sometime.
If you must.
It was a lot of fun. You the school and they'd let me play with them. Nice. And you talked about me. What did you talk about? What were you saying about me? You did Smash Bros, Fortnite, and play. Oh, and Slay the Spire and Undertale and Deltarune. Okay, those are the main ones. Nice. Okay, that's a good little rotation. I quite like. That's a really good little rotation, actually. Quite like that. For me, like my problem is I am all over the joint, as you guys see. You know, I'm playing Path of Exile today. Who the fuck knows what I'll be playing Tuesday? We were talking about Space Marine at some point. Like that would interest me. All right. Oh.
Let's see about
There we
these
go.
towers, then.
So the first step into the tower. I thought that was the door. I was waiting for it to open. Oh, you swear when you end stream, you're gonna go watch me? Yeah, bring him in anytime. Send. Oh, I wish I had more time to watch Lego Batman. Just suggestion. It's not a bad suggestion. I wish I had more time to watch other people's streams. That another reason I'd love to go into just full-time content creation, so I could actually check out your guys' streams and do that kind of stuff. Because for me, like I was saying it earlier to Texas, if I'm not sitting here, like right now in front of the stream, I'm usually not at my computer that often. Like I'll do this and then I will make. Oh, I do edit my videos, but I try to edit my videos, you know, away from normal stream times. There we go. When you switch to Twitch, you're going to start rating you most definitely. Appreciate that, and if I can do the same back, I'll of course do the same. You should are you gonna multi-stream, or are you planning to just stream in one location? Because like me, I obviously do both Twitch and YouTube. You just watch them doing homework, which is bad because you get distracted by the conversations. Yeah, I'm with you. Sometimes I have to just turn it off because I can't do whatever I'm doing while I do it. Like when I'm working now, I really struggle. Weirdly enough, I'm now struggling to listen to music because I get too into it and I just start singing it in my head and then I'm like, oh, fuck, I've got to do something else. So I listen to a lot of things like this where it's just a mix of lo-fi tunes or something like that. Because otherwise I just completely forget where I'm going. How much is new Lego Batman? Lego Batman, I think it's for Australian 110. I think it's about 110 bucks. It's quite pricey, which is a bit disappointing, but although it's got an overwhelmingly positive review score, unless that's changed. But last time I looked, it was overwhelmingly positive, that's hard to achieve. That is hard to achieve on Steam. Find and activate the precursor beacon. Okay, where is this beacon at? got a lot of thin hauls, which isn't the worst for the monkey. Case in point, rolled straight in. Definitely mold stream. Got to figure out how to set up and get chat to sync. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I use Stream Ninja for my chat thing, the one that puts it on screen. And it can mix it, I think, but I don't use it mixed. I've got 1 and 1. So I just have 2 chat windows open. I just flick between them. But I should really try to push them into 1. It would be nice to have them just in 1 window. Now I think about it. I don't know why I haven't made that a focus. Because I do occasionally forget to look at one over the other. You're revising about the 1967 referendum. You know anything interesting about it? Nope. What referendum in particular? You need to find something that isn't distracting but doesn't make me bored. Yeah. I find just lo-fi tunes. That's the best I can really offer. It's what works for me. But yeah. Okay, I've gone around in a circle. Okay. I missed it. Must be one of these. It's one of these lanes over here. No worries, Harry. Have a good one, man. Thank you so much for popping in. Appreciate it. If I do buy it physically at Target, you got there on release for 85. Oh, true. Yeah, whenever I buy games, if I'm planning to play on console, I always get from like Kmart or JB Hi-Fi do pretty good if you buy day 1 now as well, I think. Unless they've changed that. It's been a while since I bought a game. Oh, are we going straight in? Oh, it's coming over here. Hello. No? 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 I can't get on this side? Okay. Alright, just gotta go somewhere else. We've been a viewer for a little over a month. Now, you never really watch streams like that anymore. Just caught an extreme vibe with you on the Undertale stream. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it must have been in April. Yeah, I think we were playing Undertale in April. Yeah, I think streaming, I think you really need to find the vibe. Because I'll be honest, there's not really anyone that I've watched stream that has had that vibe for me. Like, I'll occasionally tune into, honestly, and like, I kind of hate to say it, the bigger streamers, but I only do that to look at the gameplay. Like, if a game is coming out, I'm not sure about it, I'll just go to Twitch and pick the first one in the bunch from the top, which is always usually like Shroud or something like that. But then I'm not really watching for him. I'm just watching to see 2 minutes of gameplay and then decide if I want to play the game or not. But I should start going into smaller streamers and start and just at least say hi. But then I feel bad because I know I'm not going to come back.
It depicts the fort now. We must investigate.
But I do want to check out one of your streams sometime, B-World. It's a shame that we kind of cross paths.
Did you mean to do that?
I'll have to get you up on a second monitor. Because where in the world are you, B-World, again? Are you in Australia? Why do I think you're Australian? Or I feel like I'm wrong. I'm awful with remembering like specific details. This guy looks cool. Tech Rod. They're fucking loving this guy's vibe. Wish I could see him a bit better. Oh, what the fuck? Never mind. Cool Mac shall yet know the light of this world. Made a right mess of this, haven't we? And it's a referendum that allowed Indigenous people to be included in federal law and the census. Right, okay. I don't know any cool facts about that. It's not a cool fact. It's a weird fact that it took them that long. Like fucking 67. Like, it's crazy that people are alive now that were part of that. That's just, it's just wild, isn't it? Because they were considered, I don't know, it's not a cool, there's no cool facts about that. But they were considered fauna up until then, right? Like flora and fauna, they were considered just animals. Which is, again, really depressing and quite sad. Oh, you're in the United States. Yeah, you want to visit Australia. You want to see kangaroo in its natural habitat? And you can try some kangaroo. Would you eat kangaroo, B-World, if you came to Australia? Because you can buy it at supermarkets here.
And it seems the ley lines within the fortress are even more powerful than the ones outside.
Okay.
Calibrate the waygate to these resonances.
Perhaps you can use new power to advantage.
You see that flame? It makes the tower look...
That flame.
The tower. There must be this mural
I have
depicts.
a bad
Okay, we've got to get over there
Reach that monolith as soon as possible. I doubt
as soon as possible. Hey, that's giving me direction. I like it. Yeah, when you realize that the government only apologized in 1997. Yeah. Like, I can never fully. I mean, it's a test. We were talking about this earlier when I was talking about the people responding to my Outward 2 video and how incredibly insane some of them are because they can't accept that I don't like the game. They just cannot accept it. They really cannot accept it. And they can't accept that I'm giving an opinion on a game in early access. They just can't do it. They can't believe it's happening. Like, some people are just wild. Like, I can't imagine living in a society where I see another human being being treated that way and just being like, yeah, okay. I can't fathom existing in that society. I know it's not perfect now, and obviously that's terrible, but I can't imagine it being as overt as it was. This stream's been a wild one. We're getting weirdly deep, weirdly serious. Atlas points on completion. Yes, nice. I gotta get Atlas points. We need to get some high tier waystones. Oh, before I do that, actually.
Hello.
Who do I talk to?
Have an order?
I want to manage the shop.
What's new?
I want a currency exchange. What is... What is the button for the in-game... cosmetics, microtransactions, inventory, ladder, social screen, overlay, world screen, market panel, that one. Oh, is there actually, there might be a button down here, eh? Maybe not. All right. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a rune. Is that a item category? Here we go. So there's a rune I want for my scepter. Can I type in this? There we go. Thank God. Add stat filter. Companion. Deal. I think it's... I'll just say minimum 20 because it should show up. But I'm pretty sure it's... No? Oh, it mustn't be percent increased damage. I'm sure it was percent increased damage, actually. I'm sure it was. Oh, maybe this one. Oh, it's because that's fractured. I'm an idiot. Here we go. No? Okay, fuck. I'll turn that off. It's because I have this up here? Okay. Okay. Sorry. My bad. It's because I had that there. I didn't think that would get in the way. Fuck. Still.
Crossbow has landed in this stream.
I don't think it was fractured. I'm sure it was companions. Oh, here we go. Deal. No? I don't know how I'm going to find it. Shit. Okay, some of these are worth an insane amount. Oh, okay. I'll quickly Google the rune. Sorry, guys. Increase companion damage. Oh, why did I think this was going to be easy? Ah, I bet you if I quickly look in... Nah, can't find it. All right, I'm going to have to give up on that, I think. Hey, Crossbow, how you going, man? Good to see you. Is the TTS not working today? Did you guys hear the TTS when you did that? Or have I just got this set to the wrong one? Ah, that's it. Okay. Hopefully it's working. I've not been hearing it. I apologize.
Testing.
Oh, okay. I apologize. I had this. No, I didn't hear it. I do apologize. I had this. That's what I need to do when Captain's around. I had the sound on my streaming PC set to the wrong thing. It's now set so it comes back to my PC and into my headphones. My mistake. Sorry about that. Thankfully, it's the free TTS on YouTube, eh? Fuck. I can't believe I can't remember what this companion rune is. I'm going to try one more time. PoE 2 order, increase companion damage. It's not looking good. I'm not seeing an answer. Oh, here we go. Is this it?
When will the next Celeste stream be? I might be able to hop on the stream.
No worries, Law. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Captain does studies TTS. Okay, we'll just wait for it to appear one day. Let's go. Thank you, Law. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been an interesting one. We had a lot of rants today. Yeah, we don't talk a lot on my Discord, to be fair. I need to be using that more. When's the next Celeste stream? We should go back to Celeste and finish that one, shouldn't we? I don't know when that's going to be, though. I don't know when that's going to be. Currently vibing with Path of Exile 2, and there's a couple other games I want to get to as well at the moment. Oh, Royal Colossus, okay. Just random boss? Oh, this is for the Val Temple thing. Okay, I see. Oh, fuck, we've got to do our third ascendancy. We'll do that after this map. Is that it? Nothing else to pick up there? Just double check the monkey wasn't blocking anything. No, that's it. All right. Yeah, we'll do our ascendancy trial after this one. We are level 69. That should be more. Oh, actually, I don't know when we're supposed to do the third ascendancy. Well, we'll see the... Actually, we picked up one. It's all 68. Okay. I'd maybe like a little more damage. Oh, you'd like some more life advice? Yeah, sorry, I forgot I mentioned that. I was talking about it. It's just because I was talking about investing with my dad the other day. You should, when you start earning a decent amount, this is not financial advice. Take your own financial advice, but you should consider thinking about your retirement young, right? The earlier you invest into your retirement, however that looks for you, the better off you are in the long run. You know, so in Australia, we have superannuation. Essentially, a little bit of your paycheck goes into that every fortnight, every month. And then that goes into the market and builds in value while you work. And then when you retire, you've got your superannuation. That's what Australia does, right? But you could also add to that yourself. So for me personally, I put an extra $100 a fortnight into mine. And then that goes into the market and grows with time. So when I retire, that $100 might be worth, $200. Yeah, like 401k, exactly right, yeah. You know, I'm not saying commit your life to it, but think about how your finances in the future can be improved, because the sooner you start doing those things and investing in those things, the more that pays off in the long run. But of course, that really depends on your life situation as well, right? What you can afford to do, because I couldn't afford to chip into mine for quite a long time.
Financial advisor born ready. Jokes aside, thinking about your retirement is very good. Why
am I not hearing The TTS. As long as you guys are hearing it. I don't know why I'm not hearing it. Maybe I've got the sound. Maybe I've got the sound a bit low somehow. Weird. Yes, because the money grows with compounding interest. That's exactly right. So, and then that, yeah, obviously that is compounding interest. That interest gains interest, which gains interest, right? So $100 now in, you know, if you put that in the market or in your 401k, in, you know, 50 years when you're going to retire, it's going to be worth much, much more than 100, right? It's kind of the thought now, do you want a cup of coffee now? Or do you want 100 cups of coffee for free when you retire, right? 100 might be an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Yeah, compound interest is fun if you have time, for sure, yeah. That came to mind as, like, I was thinking about this the other day, or yesterday, when I was catching up with my dad, because the budget's come out in Australia, and it's really benefited him, and it's not so much benefited me. So we were having a chat about that, and I was thinking that is the life advice I would give to somebody, because I suggested that to my brother and my partner recently. You don't want to wait 50 years to get your money? Well, that's where you have to decide if a 401k is the right decision for you, or if you want to go into making an investment account or something like that. Again, not at all financial advice. You should speak to a financial advisor and things like that for true advice, right? I've gone fucking backwards. But if you're gonna do that, be smart, right? Like, if people don't be one of those degenerates on, what is it, Wall Street Bets on the Reddit, the subreddit. You know, if you're gonna get into the stock market, my suggestion, well, my non-advice to you would be, don't pick them yourself. Invest in like an EFT, like the like invest in what the 401k is invested in, you know. This has been a wild stream. I've been ranting about YouTube commenters. I've not been giving financial advice. I talked about touching an old man's butt. And not getting paid. At the same time, it's very smart and safe, not completely against... No, it is. It's good to do both. It's good to... Hey, try hard. How you going, man? What have you joined into? No, it is good. It is good. It is good. Investing in your future is a good idea. It does suck that you got to wait for that money, but you have that thought, right, of like, oh, I really don't want to wait. But then at the same time, when you get there, like, as I've grown up, I'm like, holy shit, I wish I'd done shit 10 years ago. Like, I wish I'd started investing 10 years ago. You know what I mean? And then I look at it and I'm like, well, at the time I thought, I want the money now. So it's a balancing act though. You got to live your life at the same time, right? Your plan is to split income 50-50, no matter what. Put 50% of your income into savings, even if you're running low on money. Still put 50% of your income into savings. That's not a bad idea. Absolutely, save as much as you can. That was, funnily enough, I'm not giving advice here. Of course, that would be terrible. Well, not terrible, but ill-advised. My dad was giving me advice yesterday, and he was saying to me that I should be putting $500 a fortnight, so a pay, into my super. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong. You know? Precursor relay. Oh, that's right. I had to grab that for the map point, right? Woof. And good to see you try hard. It's been a funny stream. It's been a weird stream today. It's been a very weird stream. But it's been a good one. We've had some fun. Hell yes, we got another tablet. So happy with that. Don't care for that. And what can we upgrade? Spread the mark. I think we'll go do our ascendancy, hey? These away. Oops. Okay, where do they go? Shit. Here they are. There we go. So this is level 60. That'll get us our third ascendancy. As long as we don't mess... As long as I don't fuck this up, we're good. Trial the Seconders. Do they have a 401k that goes up to 25 years instead of 50? I have no idea. In Australia, we can't access our super I don't actually know what the age is, but in Australia, the superannuation thing, you can't access it, I think, until you're around 60, 65. But I don't know, to be honest. But I don't think they have a... I don't think they have like a super that works like that. Oh, I like that I could have just got them out of there, but I decided to do it the hard way. But that's where you could have you could open your own investment account, you know? So that's where you could do it yourself. Although we were talking about the risk of an AI bubble earlier, because if the market crashes while your money's in there, that's rough. But the thing about investing is, and again, this is not financial advice, is it's not about getting in at the right time. It's just about being in for a long time, you know? Or like, you got to determine what your goal is, right? Because my goal, for example, because I invest, my goal is to access that money in 20, 30 years, ideally when there's enough in there for me to be able to retire. I'm probably dreaming if I'm thinking that's going to happen in 20 years, especially because my partner and I want to have kids. So, you know, that's going to change some things, obviously, in that plan. But whether the market goes up and down over 20 years, it's almost certainly going to have gone up, right? If you invest in EFTs. Probably just going to do the safe. Going to think about future kiddos as well. If you even have any, yeah, absolutely. What's Chalice Trial? Chalice Trial is... That's killing rares.
Hey dude, are you up to stream a horror puzzle game sometime? The games I'm talking about are any game from Rusty Lake. One of their best games, Rusty Lake Collection, is 50% off at $1.50.
Rusty Lake, hey? Stream horror puzzle games sometime. The game's talking about Rusty Lake. What's... Wait, is it by Rusty Lake? Sorry, or the game's called Rusty Lake? I'll check it out. What's it called? Okay, we need to look at what the negatives are here. So, afflictions are unknown. That's a bit rough. You can see one fewer rooms ahead. That's also rough. Cannot restore or honor. Removed after killing the boss. That's not bad. Less movement speed if you've been hit. Reduced effect of your non-unique relics. Well, that just kind of sucks. Okay, we can go... That only leads to one spot, though. Still the best choice. Yeah, let me know what the game's called. If the game's called Rusty Lake, I can look it up right now. Oh, I took a bit of damage. Fuck. Oh, no, I didn't. My honor's going up. Oh, my honor's going up and down as my defenses go up and down. Okay, that's interesting.
I would recommend Cube Escape Collection.
We're in Cube Escape Collection. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Wait, have I finished this? Oh, I haven't. Where is the... I must have been in this corner. Recommending any game by them. They got 15. Okay, they got about 15 games. Sure, I'll check it out. If I remember... If I don't remember... Remind me... Here it is. To check it out after I finish this trial. Oh, to be fair, I could probably do it now after I get through here. Let me get through here. Let me just get out of this room. Because the horror puzzle game sounds pretty cool. Am I going to be a dad soon? No. We're not trying for kids, but kids is on the horizon. Like, I'll say distant horizon. That also sounds weird. I'm not saying immediate horizon. You know, we've talked about, you know, I don't want to say time frames to stream for some reason, but we talked about it the other day. We have time frames in mind, but not particularly soon. You know, there's a couple of things we both want to kind of achieve in that time. All right, what was I looking up? Cube Escape. Cube Escape Collection. Overly positive. That's cool. Oh, it's Van Gogh.
Are you ready to escape the past?
This is fucking creeping me out. What? I was not very keen, and then this is now making me... That... 14. That's ominous. That was... Oh, fuck, it ends in 5.5 hours. That was weird, but I liked it.
They also made a short film, Paradox, a Rusty Lake film.
Cool. That was kind of weird. I like this. It's only 750 anyway. Okay. That was pretty cool. I might check that out. Hang on. I don't want that to autoplay. Let me just get off that really quick. That was cool though. That had a vibe to it. Seen the guy in a painting before. What's he popular for? Van Gogh, the guy with the orange hair. He was a painter. Painter went famously nuts and cut off his ear. I went to an exhibition actually when I was in Melbourne. Actually, I'm going to do that later. It was last year. My girlfriend Taz and I went, and it was so incredibly good. Oh my god, it was so good. They had like projectors set up, and every surface, like the floor, I don't see where that went. The floor, the ceiling, the walls. It was like they were projecting his paintings onto things, but they were kind of like morphing and moving, and it was so trippy. It was so good.
It's the first horror game that managed to spook me.
Really? Okay. And with those graphics, that's so impressive. Oh, bronze key. Okay.
Stand tall.
Silver key. Thank you. All right, gauntlet trial. Let's do it. I was going to say, what's a gauntlet trial again? Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, we got through. Oh, I've gone to the wrong place. Oh, we can go this way. Okay, okay. Honestly, my monkeys might inadvertently protect me from all that bullshit. Hopefully it's an easy trial. Couple of chests, why not? Seal relic. Oof. I was getting hit there. I really want to focus on this one because I don't want to fuck this up and just take unnecessary damage. Here we go. This looks like the end. There it is. Gotta be a painter, but you feel like painting is just a different way of communicating with people. What do you think? I think being a painter would be fantastic. I really wish I could draw. And like, I guess I could learn. You know, I could put in the time to learn. But I wish I could draw. I have the worst fucking artistic talents ever. I can't draw shit. I'm awful at painting. Can't do it. But I'd love to. I'd love to. That'd be really good. I find YouTube to be a little bit of an artistic endeavor, although I don't do as much of the, like, back when I first started YouTube, I did a lot more like weirder videos. Well, not weirder videos, but I put in weirder bits. And I would do a lot more like editing, but I've kind of lost the time to be able to do that. And maybe the drive, who knows. But I'd love to. You try to think around to call some politics. Recommended to be a painter since if you fail, you always have politics as a backup plan. Fair. Politics, I would love to get into politics to clean up politics, which sounds like I'm trying to really give myself a pat on the back there. But I would love to go into politics just to be the guy that's actively trying to fuck over the billionaires and shit. Like, instead of signing up with them. Because I don't think the money would change me. I just wouldn't accept donations. Like I don't know, in my view, if I could go into politics, I would make it so that politicians just cannot receive donations from massive companies. Like if you are a politician and you make decisions that affect those companies, you can't accept it. You can accept anonymous donations, but they should be truly anonymous. Because you know, they'll just be like, hey, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. You're going to get a donation tomorrow. Lose all sacred water on floor completion. That's brutal. Rewards are unknown on the trial map. Rewards are unknown. Rewards are unknown is rough too. Shit. I don't know which one of those I'm going to want. I get into politics, so you're 100% getting slimed within a year. I think it'd be interesting though, but I think it would just be frustrating. I mean, watching it is frustrating, so I can only imagine for the people who are actually trying to do a job, it's incredibly frustrating, right? Like, I'm sure there's a lot of them that are just there collecting the paycheck and being, you know, collecting the corrupt money from, you know, behind the curtain. But there's got to be equally as many who are just like, oh my fucking god, I'd love to just... I just want to raise the minimum wage. You know, I just want to help the people. Monsters have 30% less max life. Holy shit, that is a good boon. Lose all sacred water on floor completion. That's so brutal. That's so... Oh, actually, no, I think we get to spend it first. I'm not 100% sure. I think we get to spend it first, though. If we don't, that's a harsh choice. I love that this bear just jumps on shit, it explodes. And if he doesn't, the monkey rolls in and just slams him with the pole. Yep, see, monkey. No, the bear, sorry. It was the bear. You wonder if people become a politician to get the bag and get out. If so, that's kind of smart. Yeah, I think a lot of people get in just to make the money and then get out. The problem is, to make the money, you actively have to screw over the people that voted for you in a lot of cases. You know, like, you know, the people that voted for a lot of us, like in Australia, right? There's a big conversation going on at the moment because the majority of the mining and gas companies basically pay zero tax. There are multiple gas companies that paid zero tax last year, and there's others that paid like $34. Like the running joke is that some nurses in Australia pay more tax than the mining and gas companies that take the materials out of the earth. And that's just fucking insane. They pay and contribute to the economy in other ways, don't get me wrong. But that's a big discussion going on in Australian politics at the moment. And then the government handed down a budget that did nothing but support those companies and take money from the people while giving back in some way and fixing the economy in other ways. So it's been an interesting one. But the point is, I think a lot of people get in for the wrong reasons. Or if you want to try and make that money, you know, like it's going to be a little rough. But I mean, it's a good way. I think a lot of other people get into it though, because I guess they have a strong opinion of themselves, you know? Politics, I just can't see politics being something people get into out of the good of their heart in many cases. But maybe I'm wrong. Minions have to... Ooh, okay. It's not bad. I think we do have some gem slots open, right? Or did I not? Shit. I think I've got trash in this one, though. Yep. It works. Just gonna throw all this in here for now. Clear it up. Alright, moving on. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up here. How did me and my partner meet? At a bar. Funnily enough. Met up for a drink. Sri Lanka's government at the moment is at its peak. Oh, well, I guess on an app and then at a bar, if that makes sense. The moment is at its peak because the current precedent and the whole cabinet is run by one party, and that party is full of people who already have money through jobs they did. So they don't get paid by others. They already have that money. See, that's interesting. Yeah, my view would be up their salaries, prevent them from taking any donations. That's it. I would also say, we've had this discussion before. I'm a bit ham on this one, but I'm going to stand by it. I would say if you get into politics, you should have incredibly limited buying power in the stock market. I don't think you should be allowed to invest in most stocks. Maybe like S&P 500, things like that. But you should not be allowed to invest in individual stocks if you're in politics. And if that's a problem with you, don't go into politics. But we pay good wages to kind of make up for that to a degree, you know, so it's kind of guaranteed profit, but you're not going to get the compounding interest. The stock market is a drop volley option. Yeah, like, because you see what the fuck is happening with the American... I can't believe America at the moment. But you see what's happening with their fucking political system. Like, it's so obvious, and everyone knows it's happening, but we're all just kind of like, I can't believe Americans aren't in the streets. I'd be in the streets. Oh fuck! Okay, there's a lot of ones here. Oh shit. Okay, gonna dodge that. Make sure I don't get hit by that. Down, okay. Nice, we're done. Which means we're probably going up. Yep, here we go. Never been to a bar before you're 21, so I'm able to go there. Are they a fun spot to hang out? With friends, like it's interesting because I've never been the type of person that goes to a bar to meet someone. Right, I know I've never done that. So my partner and I met through an app. Sorry, I didn't think about the question where I think of what as where we met first. A bar is a decent place to meet someone though, because you're in public. Being in public for a first meeting, I think, is always a good idea, both for men and women. For women specifically, for obvious reasons, unfortunate obvious reasons. But as a man, I think it's always a good opportunity to go in public as well, because you don't know what they're going to be like either. You don't know how crazy they might be. It goes every way. Okay, I need to look at this. Monsters remove that. That's okay. Monsters deal more damage, 30% more. I don't want that. Don't want action speed increase. Okay, so we're gonna have to go down to the gauntlet trial. But like in terms of hanging out at a bar, like I really enjoy hanging out at bars with friends. Assuming it's not like a super loud bar, because I like to talk. But it's nice. It's a good social setting to catch up with people. But I've never been the type that goes to a bar to meet people. Like even with clubbing, weirdly enough. When I was young going out clubbing, like I was kind of just there to hang out with my friends. I never saw it as like a, you know, like the classic American movie, TV show thing where it's like they go there to pick up and meet people and, you know, things like that. Like I was always just like, my friends like, hey, we're going to the club tonight. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. I'm going to get a drink and just dance like an idiot for a while. And then I'd go home, and that's all I expected of every single night. And I was just there having fun with my friends, you know. And I think either my friends were super awkward and they weren't talking to women, or they had the same opinion.
Sweet magnificence. I would give anything for a simple...
Don't know which, to be fair. I'll have to ask them sometime. And I do like Fufi. Yeah. God, for a Fufi, I'll save everyone. Honestly, I don't think politics would corrupt me, but that's always the easy thing to say before you get into it, right? I'm sure so many people have said that and then gone into politics. I think the part of the problem is as well, like these days especially, like you enter an already corrupt and rigged system because all these people have come before you. You know, you get, especially in Australia, if you aren't in the pocket of a billionaire, for example, if you're not, because all of our media companies are run by the same fucking guy, if you don't align with his views, and he's very involved in politics, if you don't align with his views, every radio station, every news station, everywhere are going to roast you, and they're going to roast you constantly, and you're going to be roasted 24/7 by literally every outlet that most people watch, right? So then what do you do? What do you do when your opponent is getting like praised on all these things because they don't want you there because you're running on keeping them accountable? You're not gonna vote for that guy. You're not gonna give him airtime. What are you gonna do? Okay, it's pretty good. Let's go, merchant. My friend is having his time of his life because he matches and buys stocks Trump is buying. Honestly, like, I fucking, it's a good idea. Like, it's disgusting, but it's a good idea. Like, I might have to start following his social media just to see which stock he's going to pump next. Because you just need to make sure you get out before the other people. You know, it's all pump and dump. It's crazy. But it's a great idea, honestly. Like, why complicate it, you know? Why complicate it? I think there was another ritual over here, was there? Oh, get out of the circle. Get out of the circle. Oh, no, we got this one. Okay. Okay, it's still closed. Oh, there's one here. Perfect. Fuck. We missed one, did we? Or is it over here? Please be here. It's not here. Shit. Where did we miss? Are we in here? Oh, got that one. Got that one. Oh, is it down in this corner? Fuck. That's a shame.
Good riddance.
Okay, let me just not hit these mines on the way back and then I'll actually read the chat. Oh, did they go away? Have they gone away? They've gone away. My bad. Never been to a club either. I'm able to go, but the club near me is a tad bit much for me. We'll be trying to play anime openings on the Spix the club. That's fair. Like, to be honest, like, I always preferred a bar. I would just rather... Hell yeah, me and my minions do 50% more damage. Fuck yes. I always preferred just going to a bar. That's what I wanted. Like, when my friends were like, hey, let's go to this club, I was always kind of like, you know, I'm down, but I wish we were going to a bar. Yeah, well, I didn't say it like that, obviously. I wasn't a downer about it. I'm like, yeah, sure. But if somebody suggested a bar, I'd be like, oh, the bar? The bar? Hang out somewhere and just have a few drinks, you know? Although usually, you know, later in the night, I'm like, I do kind of want some music, you know? I'm not a good dancer by any means, but I do like music. And there were other people in my friend group that were certainly worse dancers than me. I remember the first time going out clubbing with one of my friends, because he turned 18 earlier in the year than me, so he'd been out clubbing previously. My first time out, I'm like, oh, this is a weird vibe, because it is just kind of a weird vibe. Or maybe I'm just I'm more of an introvert anyway. Obviously, I'm sitting there playing games inside, but I'm streaming, so weird contradiction. But I don't have to look at you, I guess. But like, I've always been a bit more of an inside. Don't really like crowds. Not a big fan. But like, I didn't mind the vibe in there. And then I just remember looking over and my friend's just dancing and he just looks so awkward. He just had like an awkward face. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is weirder than I thought. 50% reduced honor restored. That's fine. Or if you've been hit by an enemy recently.
You don't have to buy the game. I have a burner account on a Steam family. I can lend you it.
Oh, nice. No, I'd be happy to buy it. I'd be happy to buy it, Crossbow. Like $5, whatever. It's fine. Hourglass ritual. Chalice. Guess we'll just go hourglass. Fuck it. We literally haven't been hit this whole time. I shouldn't be saying that. Risky statements. Oof. Yeah, absolutely W for the offer, sure.
I'd be happy to add you to it.
Happy about. I don't know how the Steam family thing works. Can you be in multiple? Because I'm already in one. I thought they limited you so you couldn't like add, you know? But I might be wrong. What do we have here? Sacrificial mantle. Why do I think that's a useful one?
This here tells a story.
Plus one to maximum summon totems, inflicts a random curse on you. Oh, this, yes, this soul mantle. Yeah, I remember that for PoE1. Okay. I was gonna say I remember using that I used to do
it's a whole separate Steam account.
Used to do shock totems. It's a whole separate Steam account. No, I mean mine. Like I'm in a family one. Like can I be in two? Can I be in two families? Sounded weird. All right, let's go. That was only two. That seemed pretty fine. No, okay, that was more. Never mind. Oh, round we go. Round we go. Hit that one. Thank you. We go. I guess we're going across. Fuck, which way was it? Was it up? There it is. Thank God we came this way. All right. Oh, bronze key here. We'll take that. Go on. Why not? I mean, what do we really get out of these chests? I thought I saw one go to the right. That can't be right. Oh, good.
You can't be in two families, but you can use two accounts, and I already added this second account to a family, so one family on one account and two on two.
Can't be in two families, but you can use two accounts. I already added this second account to a family. So one account on one account and two on two. I've confused myself. I'm so sorry. I'll just buy it. I'll just buy it. It's fine. Okay, monsters have 15% reduced action speed. I have 40% increased movement speed. That ain't bad. Can I get both? Yes. All right, we are gonna beat this boss. Oh fuck! Do I need to beat another boss after this? Fuck, I think I might. I was thinking this was the last one, but no, I have to do another boss after this shit. I love how quick I am now. Okay, I should be focusing here. Nice. Killed them before they even... Oh, leveled up.
That was an impressive display.
All right. Up we go. What do we got? We got boots cache, mage cache. What's in there? I probably shouldn't have got the mage cache. That didn't make much sense. I got anything else to buy? No, we don't need to restore our honor because we didn't take damage. I'll throw that in the stash. I'll just finish off the last one. All right, on to the next bit. Last part of the trial. I might finish up the stream after the trial. We'll see how we go because it'll probably be about time to end the stream anyway. I'm out of Pepsi now. Okay. Oh, we're getting a thing right off the bat. It's called Affliction. Find less sacred water. Trap seal 100% damage. Nope. Alright, let's find less water. Get ahead to bed. No worries, man. Thank you so much for hanging out, B-World. Oh, shit. Fuck. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'll catch you next time. Thank you so much. Oh, the speed is beautiful. I'm worried about this in the trap ones, though, because I sometimes forget how fast I am. There we go. Oh, yeah, okay. Restore honor and gain a random boon. Let's do it. Monsters deal 20% less damage. We've got some really good boons this round. All right, where do we need to go over here? 30% less move speed. You hit by an enemy recently. Given we have extra move speed, that's probably not bad. Merchants of less choices. New armor. Merchants of less choices. So we'll go merchant. Yeah, that works. Where is it? You're not that. Over here, maybe? Yes, here we go. And fucking instantly murdered by the monkey. Was that? Wait, was that another one down here? Oh no, it moved down here. Oh, there we go.
Check Discord.
Will do, will do. I'll just get through this one.
A great challenge overcome.
I need to kill that one. So we done? We're done. Nice.
Rest away.
Is there anything we can buy? No. We just restore honor, but we don't need to. Oh yeah, let me check Discord. I don't know why it's making me laugh. Just look at the two families. One family here, and one family here. Okay, thank you. I understand now. But I'm fine, thank you, Crossbow. I do appreciate the offer, man. But I'm good. Oh god. All right, where was I going? I was going for merchants offer 50% less choices and then lose. Okay, that's fine. Oh. I love these trials. I really like going. I've done it kind of accidentally because I choose based on the afflictions. But I really like the these sprinting trials. It's very easy to avoid the monsters because all of the ones in the trial are usually pretty slow moving, so you can dodge them. Go, bit of sacred water. Onto the map. We were going for merchants offer less choices. Yep. We don't need it. Yeah, no, I will do. Thank you. I do appreciate the offer though. Thank you, man. Thank you for really spelling it out. I did need it. Oh, exalted all pain. Thank you. I don't think there's another one over there. Probably over this way. There we go. There's one. Oh, I shouldn't jump on that. And this should be the last one here. Oh, here we go. All right. I think that's us out of here.
Please inform like a week before you stream it.
Yeah, will do. I don't know when I will. But yeah, I'll let you know.
In the desert.
Okay, they lose 30 second water. That's fine. Then we just go straight in. Okay, so the hourglass ones can be a little tricky sometimes. Not really hard, but it's just avoiding little chip damage from things that just come out of nowhere. Because they have enough time to really kind of get at you. But if you usually move, you're fine. Like that. Oh, fuck, I don't know what I was doing there. I was too focused on trying to tell my minions to fight the rare. Go on, kill it. That should end the trial. There we go. Spear, take the crown, take the key.
That was close.
Dude, I got 3 keys out of that. Oh, I'm restore honor. Hell yeah. I did forget about that one. All right, so we got Gauntlet. Okay, Chalice Trial. Yeah, Chalice into Escape Trial. Let's do that. Perfect. And we should end pretty much right on time for the stream today. Kind of nailed it. Oh, let's not get hit by that. We'll just go around this way. Here we go. Here's... Oh! Almost touched the poison pad. Last one's probably this way, I guess. Fucking the monkey just slapping the worms is so funny.
A great challenge overcome.
Nice. So what's that? One more than the boss? I don't even know what I'm picking with this ascendancy. Escape trial. I don't even know what the options are. Oh, Fufu and Crossbow. Have either of you guys watched the animated show Vox Machina? I think it just came out with another season the other day. Or at least the start of the season, or whatever.
Stand tall.
Alright, to the sandpit. Yep, sorry. Slightly distracted there. Okay.
Scorpion sting.
The scorpion. We should smash through the scorpion just like we did the last two guys really quickly. Hello? Am I going to feel the scorpion sting? Here it is. Well, yep. Okay, I'm now understanding what they were saying about the breasts earlier. It is attached to a giant mutated scorpion, so I'm not really seeing it, but I should try to capture this thing sometime. I don't have the gem on right now. I should try to capture the scorpion, see what it's like. I can't imagine it's good. I shouldn't do this bullshit too much. Yep, instantly dead. All right. Well, I say instantly. I had to fuck around for a little while. Orb of Chance. Hello.
I sense another being resides here. Perhaps you can challenge them if you can
There
find
you go.
them.
Okay, what do we got? So, I need to get rid of some stuff out of my inventory first. There you go. Gain my ascendancy points. All right. Glove cache, body armor cache, helmet cache, belt, hoarder's cache. That was not very well hoarded, I'll be honest. Oh, we did. Do we have two? No, we got two silver. Boots, ranger, arcanist, warrior, ranger. Let's go boots. Then let's go arcanist, I guess. Oh, okay. Regal, not bad. Gold royal cache, superior gold royal cache. Okay. Why you gotta be superior? Superior gold mysterious. We'll go into the superior ones. Okay, a bunch of emeralds. That could actually be pretty valuable. That's less so. Very less so. Oh, we got one more bronze key from that. Okay. Belt. Alright, you've not watched it, but give it a try. I've been watching a Chinese anime with like 250 eps because your Chinese friends recommended it. She's been wanting you to finish watching it. That sounds hilarious. Vox Machina is it's like, I think it was probably I think it was the D&D podcast that they then turned into like a proper animated show, like Amazon funded it and things. Pretty funny. I like it. It's a good thing to just throw on, you know. It's not too serious, a bit jokey. All right, what can we do with this? I'll do this update here. Make a choice? I guess my choices are actually incredibly limited. What? No, I don't want to do that. I think we want to go... Why are these... Oh, because I still have the companion thing on. I was wondering why they were shining like that. Okay. That gives you 10 spirit. Companions deal 10% increased damage per idol in your equipment. I don't currently have idols in there, but I... Oh, that's an interesting one. Or maybe that's my 4th ascendancy. That might be my 4th. Because, yeah, -4 elemental per non-idol. That's too brutal right now. That's way too brutal. Okay. So move 2% movement speed and grant Vivid Stampede. Gain a Vivid Wisp every 10 meters you move up to a maximum of 3. Okay. Oh, that's the stag that sends out the stags. Okay. Get the owl. What does the owl do again? Every 4 seconds up to the maximum of 3 owls. Oh, thanks. Projectile skill you use. Okay, I'm not using projectiles. Well, in that case, companions deal 10% increased damage. Companions in your presence. And companions gain added attack damage equal to 60% of your main hand's weapon damage. Oh, fuck. If I'd read that one first, I wouldn't have read the others. 60%. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. What the fuck? I should have checked the damage for it after that. All right, that's the end of the trial. We got through the trial of the Sekimers. Barely took damage. Only took damage in one room, I think. It's pretty goddamn good. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. Crossbow and Fufu making it all the way to the end. And of course, anyone lurking. I appreciate you as well. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Oh, I see Texas has just jumped online. I wonder if he's going to stream. If you want to continue watching somebody stream, Texas Gore might be coming online shortly. Maybe. Maybe not. If he's not, go give him a follow anyway on Twitch. All right, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Catch ya.